Welcome to the VLenore Show. Here we will discuss lifestyle, beauty, celebrity gossip, and current events in our own way, my way, the style. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Well, hello, lovers. How are y'all today? Honey, it's a great day. You know why? Because it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's Tuesday. Yeah? How's your Tuesday going? Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Huh? Hi, Tracy Wilson. Thank you for becoming a member. Happy Tuesday. Legacy True Crime and Mysteries. Thank you for becoming a member and happy Tuesday to you. Huh? I hope everyone is doing well on this beautiful Tuesday. Yes, today is my favorite day of the week. Some of your favorite days is Friday, mine is Tuesday, because my friend Native Tribe Urban Media comes over here on Tuesdays. Well, every other Tuesday. Okay. Huh? Natty, what you say? V, it's Monday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. This is the day we do text messages in the show with Native. April Shine, V, don't confuse me on the days. I don't know what y'all talking about. What is the problem? It is Tuesday, damn it. It's Tuesday. 80% CMOS. Is this live? Yes, it's live, damn it. It's Tuesday. Yes, I see you. I see you. 80% CMOS, so therefore it is live, and today is Tuesday. Yes, I'm so happy it's Tuesday. And just to prove that I'm telling the truth, I have a special guest here. Okay, but we'll bring him up in a minute. Let me say hi to y'all. Let me just really say hi. Hi, Only Me 23. Hey, Aunt Natty. I know we just spoke, but we didn't speak. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Aunt Natty. Hi, Miss Niecy. How are you? Yes. Jet Black Straight is here. Uh-huh. Hi, Leo Lady. Hi, Nestle Shackle Shuffle Walk of Shame. Hi, Black Without Bitter. Hi, No 54. Huh? Hi, Coffee is Brewing. Blue Bear. Rossi. Justin's mom. Sonia's boots. Jackie is here. We Gotsa is also here. Okay. Legacy Moon True Crime and Mysteries is here. Bevy C is here. Yes, Miss Mad About Music is up in this piece. Uh-huh. Show Liz. Hey, Mary Willis, she here too. Hey, Colette. Hey, girl. Ciao. How you doing, girl? Oh, hi, Retta, Tracy Wilson, GC, Just Nikki, Shirley's divorce finally. To tell the truth. Okay. Virgo Callie. Hello, everybody. Hi, Andrea. Hello. Hi, how is everyone on this fine Tuesday? Miss Principal, how's your Tuesday going? Huh? How's your Tuesday? I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Okay, well, without further ado, I just think it's important that I just tell everyone how much I love Tuesdays. Okay, Sonia's Mobile Unistall, how are you? Delicate Del Love, how are you? Oh wait, there's somebody I need to take out of the block box. I think. Oh geez, I forgot. Hold on one second. Let me move around. Okay. There's something going on. Someone was, I think, accidentally blocked. Probably me. I did it. I'm sure. Let me get them together. Just made me think of that. Permissions, no. Community mod. There we go. All right. Let me see. Let me see. Wait, is Jen? Shouldn't be. I don't think. Okay. Who else? Let's see. I don't see. Hold on one second, y'all. Just want to make sure I don't see that person in here. Huh? I don't see them. I have to tell them. They're not in here. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. Ugh. Okay. I don't see them in there. So, anywho, all right. I'm sorry, you guys. Hi, my Reddit. Did I say hi to you? Delicate Del, No 54, April Shine, Raydella Lewis, Sound Checker Net. Yes. Work in progress. Who we cussing out today? And when I say we, I mean you, V. Okay? I'm not cussing out nobody. Not nobody, but maybe Native. I don't know. Maybe. Hi, she's an introvert. Hi, number 12 online. Diva Shawnee. Yes. Okay. NPR nerd. Hello. Chocolate Drop. How are you? Okay. I think that's about everybody. Hey, life ain't over, mind your business. Hey, Miss Boogie Down. Okay, that's it. All right, now look, damn it. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Okay, I love you. I'm sure I'll probably get around to you. Hey, baptize that ass. All right, now look, it's Tuesday, and so it's time for me to bring up my special guest. Okay, and so without further ado, because I just love Tuesdays, and I love this guy. Okay, I love him. I just love him. All right. So let me bring him out here for all of you because I know you love him too. The one, the only Native Tribe Urban Media.
Okay, first of all, I've changed my name to Native Gold. Okay.
Oh,
my name as of today is Native Gold.
Oh,
okay. Now I'm going to come on here. I'm not going to speak to you because that's what people who have gold as their last name do. Okay. Now, I do want to introduce to your audience a way that we can all get rich. Okay. We're going to all be rich by this time next year. At least I am. Okay.
Is that why your name is Gold?
That's why my name is Gold.
Because you're going to be rich next year.
I'm going to be rich next year and I'm rude as fuck. Okay. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
Now, what I'm offering is called the Barney plan. Okay. Everybody gives me $100. Okay. There's 1,000 spots. Okay. Now, everybody gives me $1,000 and then we watch that money multiply. Okay. It's going to multiply. I'm going to give everybody what's called you are a sucker sheet. Okay. It comes with a blow pop because you are a sucker if you give me your money for the Barney plan. I love you. You love me. Okay. Now, as that money grows, okay, we're all going to be billionaires, or at least I am, by next year. Okay. Now, I'm also going to do some calls where you all can confront me about the money, and I'm going to tell you all types of bullshit about what happened to your money. Okay. Now, there's also going to be the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger plan. Okay.
Oh my God, what?
The Mighty Morphin Power Ranger plan. Pay attention, VLenore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Now, that's going to have 10,000 spots. Each
wow.
$100. Okay.
Okay.
Now, you give me this money.
Yeah.
I'm not going to really explain to you how we're going to be rich, but we're doing this as a community because I love my community a lot. Okay. Now, I'm going to keep with this raspy voice because this is the way that you know that I'm serious. It's because I sound like this. And do not call me Native Tribe Urban Media. I am Native Gold now, as of today.
Okay.
And if you come with lawyers, just keep in mind, I have lawyers too, and they have all the receipts. Even though your receipts are more legit than my receipts, I still have receipts.
Okay.
And I'm going to go across the old internet if anybody tries to tell on me, and I'm going to tell them that they're just some suckers. that they're just crying for no apparent reason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm out.
You just walking off like that?
I'm out. I'm native gold. I don't have to say shit to anybody.
Why are you so angry?
Because this is what you do when you have a raspy voice, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you're trying to take things from people, and people won't just let you take them because they want to ask questions and they want to try to bring in lawyers. And they don't believe that my aunt, who isn't really my aunt, who is my aunt, they don't believe anything she says, and that's not right.
Yeah, she's a little obsessive, your aunt.
My aunt is following me, okay? I'm moving to East Point, Georgia. He's moving to East Point, Georgia. Okay?
What?
To East Point, Georgia, so we can be closer to Tyler Perry.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a plan.
It is a plan because Native Gold said so.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I'll tell you about the Hey Arnold and the Rugrats plan next week.
Thank you so much for being here, Native Gold. Let me know when the next Zoom is taking place and where I send my deposit.
I may or may not let you know, but here's what I am going to let you know. There will be a profit and loss sheet, okay? It's going to have more losses than profits on it, okay? Now, the profits are going to be mine. You're going to see the losses. But that doesn't mean that by next year, you won't be a billionaire. You have to believe me. My name is Native Gold, and I talk like this. Really fast and really, really, really raspy.
Just Nikki said, well, first of all, 80% CMOS says Rico loading. Okay. Just want you to know that.
Well, Rico happens to be one of the first persons that, hey, Rico, can you jump on this call? Rico, can you jump on this call? Rico. Okay, Rico Jackson can't be a part of this call today, but Rico was one of the first people that believed in me. He believed in what I was doing, and that's the reason why we're all going to be billionaires, at least me, by next year. If you all just take a little time to invest and don't start crying and getting lawyers and going on podcasts, just believe in Native Gold, okay? Because I talk like this, and my last name's Gold.
Okay. Well, thank you. Welcome, Native Gold, because it sounds like Native Gold's first time here is today. So
it says Native Gold's first time, and I don't answer questions.
Are you a sovereign citizen?
I'm a sovereign citizen too.
Now that explains it.
The laws don't apply to me, damn it.
These people are crazy. Okay.
They really are. They are absolutely insane. Hey, VLenore, how is your Monday, Tuesday going?
My Monday, Tuesday is going good. Why are the people in the chat saying today is not Tuesday?
I don't know. But I'm not going to argue that point with you at this moment. So
you wouldn't be here if it wasn't Tuesday, would you?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Why Life Unleashed says she don't trust me? What?
What? Where?
How could you not trust me when my last name is Gold?
You sound scammy.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Now here's the thing, y'all. I don't have a relative that looks like Florida Evans, so I hate to disappoint you on that one. With what she had wrapping paper on the doors, I don't have anybody that I can display like that. So sorry.
Baby, she had wallpaper on the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah.
Did y'all see that?
See, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was that going on? She had those contacts in. That's why she didn't know her house was looking like that.
Damn, Christian. Why is you taking these people money? I already lost James in the car accident. Damn.
Wait, Shabby said last night's live when Native said Florida was messing up his YouTube experience, I cackled loud.
She was messing up my entire YouTube experience. Like YouTube is supposed to be enjoyable, and I was not enjoying her at the bottom of the screen talking about something. Yeah, yeah, and moving her camera every 5 seconds. I wasn't enjoying that at all. Not one little bit. Hell no.
Hi, Shell Loves. Hey. Yeah, that was, it looked like Christmas paper, child, on that door, but on that wall and ceiling, I was very confused by that. Now that took me back for a minute.
Every time she was just sitting there, though, all I could hear was just getting out of the window, watching the asphalt grow. Y'all can't tell me y'all ain't had it in the back of y'all mind too, okay?
Look. The fact that y'all was clowning that lady in front of her own sister is wrong.
Okay, all right, okay.
But her sister, Miss Christina, did you see what she put in the chat about her?
What she said?
She said, and I saw this after the fact. We got to let Miss Christina know she can't. Moderators, I don't care. You know, I don't care if people cuss in the chat, but they got to misspell the word. So she was straight up and down spelling Fooker, okay? But she said that her sister is the husband fucker.
I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
Her husband, wait, she, what?
What'd you think I said?
Huh?
What'd you think you heard me say?
The husband fucker, what does that mean?
That means that she slept with her husband. That sister slept with her husband.
The one that was on the screen?
The one on the screen slept with the one in the chat's husband.
Oh, wow. Wow. So she slept with the family. Ain't that some shit? We just
the
can't
family fucked her husband.
We just can't get away from soul food, can we? Well, she slept with the family. Oh shit, now.
No, the family fucked her husband.
Oh my god.
That's what Vanessa Williams said. Well, the family fucked my husband.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So now can we call her soul food now?
Yeah, call her soul food.
Okay, we'll call her soul food because Florida would never.
Right. She would never do that to James. Are
Florida
you kidding me?
never. So we're gonna call her as soul food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the family fucked her husband. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Wow, that's kind of bad. Somebody should have called her out on that. I wish I would have known that. I would have.
She said it like twice in the chat. I didn't see it though. I saw it after the fact. You know.
I would have wanted to say it into whatchamacallit live though.
Huh? Say it again.
I would have wanted to say it into the Lauren ladies live. I would have put it in there. Hey Lauren, love you on whatever you do. Just wanted to ask, is it true that the lady on the bottom with the bonnet slept with the other lady's husband? Thank you. Love house husband, wives, basketball stars, whatever the fuck y'all is. I love it. Bye.
Now, mind you, this is a sister that said, I know who I am and I know whose I am.
Ooh.
She also said she wasn't about that life, but it sounds like she about it. Something. She about something.
She about something. Yeah. Something. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something count. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something. Mm-hmm. Ain't this some shit? You can't trust nobody.
Not even your sister.
Not even the people in the bonnets. Y'all be thinking them bonnet people ain't got nothing. You know, y'all they harmless. Hell no. They up to something in that. It's a plan.
They're up to something.
They up to something. Something. Shit. That bonnet boy. Okay, bonnet girl. Maybe that's why she got the stuff on the ceiling.
You think? Why?
Because maybe, you know, whenever they get together, it's a gift. You see what I'm saying? Like she gotcha. Come on, get your gift. And he'd be looking up at that ceiling like,
interesting. Gotcha.
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I can't call it. That shit was weird though.
Yeah, it was. How are things over there at Native Tribe Urban Media's house?
Listen, Native Tribe Urban Media has been rolled the fuck out. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
Today, I don't know what's happening in Georgia. I don't know if the devil came down to Georgia. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's hot as shit outside. And I mean, like, as soon as you hit outside, it's hot as fuck. So
that's what my auntie Lauren said. She said it's very hot in Atlanta. You saw?
I didn't lose my eyebrows. Okay. You didn't lose
your eyebrows?
My eyebrows are still there. So
okay.
Did the heat? Is that why she was looking like that yesterday?
That's what she said. She's the one that said it. She was like rubbing her forehead and said, "It's so hot. The devil is here," or some shit she was saying.
Okay. Yeah, it's hot down here, but I still got my eyebrows. What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
She went all Ronnie DeVoe on me.
She lost her teeth too, I think.
Oh Jesus.
I mean, just on the sides.
She's in a different part of hell than I am. Okay.
Look, Shell said it's straight miserable in Georgia. You're further south, aren't you, Shell? Oh my God, I'm sure it's even hotter where she's at.
It's ridiculous.
What's the temperature for real though? What's the temperature?
At one point I went out today. It was like 95. I think yesterday, one of these days this week, it was 99. It was either Sunday or Monday. I think one of them was like 99. And I think it even got up to 100. But
Today's Monday. I mean,
yeah, well, okay, yeah. So it might have been Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, VLenore, you're confusing me, but okay.
Okay.
But one of these days it was up to 100 and 99 on a couple other days. So yeah, it's hot, and my workout has kind of like left me a little sore. So I'm hot, and I'm not moving that fast. You know what I mean? So I got a lot going on over here.
You got some Epsom salt?
I do. Matter of fact,
you got the lavender scented ones?
I didn't get the lavender ones. I got the ones that are the Himalayan sea salt and the Epsom salt.
Yeah, but and that's what I get too. But you can get it with the lavender fragrance to it.
See, here's the thing. I don't really want to be like sleepy, because like sometimes I might just jump in the bath at 5 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be sleepy. So
it's not really doesn't make you sleepy. It just helps relax you.
Right. That's the same thing for me. That's the same thing for me.
Are you one of those people that can fall asleep like at the drop of a dime?
No, but when it's time to fall asleep, I fall the fuck to sleep. That's me. Like I don't fuck around. I be knocked out. And so for me, I have to like keep a certain level of energy. And if I get relaxed at any point, then I'm gonna sit down and ain't gonna do shit else. That's just me. That's always been me.
I'm eating.
Huh?
I'm eating.
I know. What you eating?
Nachos.
Damn. Have you joined? Is there like a Mexican federation or something? Because it seems like you go out of your way to eat Mexican food. Like,
I really don't. And you don't have to go out of your way. Everywhere you turn is nothing but Mexican food.
Okay.
I ain't seen no soul food since I got here.
Okay.
I gotta find it.
All right. Is there anybody in California in the area that can direct me to something that's not Mexican food? Please help her. Please help her. Because see, here's what's gonna go down. If something go down with the Mexican community, they're gonna be expecting you to be there. Okay.
No.
They're gonna expect you to be there.
Oh gosh. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna, if something goes down, I'm not gonna even be in the vicinity, because ICE may come and get me. I get it. They just might scoop me up, because these people will be acting like I'm supposed to know Spanish, like there's something wrong with me.
Where's Senorita with the short hair? Why is she not fighting with us? You're gonna be at home somewhere.
Yeah, hiding.
What's up, Holmes? We needed you the other day and you weren't there.
Yeah.
I told you you got to get a little separation. You got to get a little separation.
You and these voices. Oh my God. Jet Black Stray said my whole family has the damn print of that pic somewhere in the crib. What you talking about? What you talking about, Jet Black Stray? The print, that damn print of that pic somewhere in the crib. Which one? Talking about the Good Times? Ernie Barnes?
Man, the Juke joint, that is a classic. I got that.
I have it too.
Man, that Ernie Barnes, man. People don't know about Ernie Barnes. Like, you got to look up Ernie Barnes stuff outside of the Good Time stuff that he did. He is a very talented man. You can always,
I mean, he has a signature style, so you would see it and you know it's him. I felt like. which is a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anything else? Anything else we need to go over before we start going over? So the plan is tonight to look at the text messages, the latest ones that came out. They're dated May 30th through June 25th. They're 18 pages. I don't know that we'll be able to bust through 18 pages. But but we also have the tail end of the interview that Sonya did with Sylvia. Now, I'll be honest, I had that plan a little bit because I was trying to find the actual place where we ended, and I couldn't really find it. But she played some call. It must be a call that Sonya taped of she and Nesto talking. I don't know what. First of all, why did she feel the need to record any calls with him when the calls are recorded? It's weird.
It is.
Like, what did you think you were doing? You've got calls out here that are recorded. Somebody's out here retrieving them. They're going to get played out here anyway. So you just decided it made sense to record them from your end and then post them on your channel or whatever. I mean, what were you?
Did you hear about that restaurant that got busted selling Popeye's chicken? Like they went over to Popeye's, got a whole bunch of Popeye's chicken and was selling it like it was theirs.
No.
Same shit. Same thought process.
Same concept.
Yeah, same thought process. Yep.
Oh, wow. I'd never heard that before, but that's wild.
Yep. Niggas. Okay. All right. Niggas.
Popeyes has a very distinct, style, flavor, everything. How did they think they were going to get over on the people like that?
I don't know. They just thought that people was going to think their chicken was just as good as Popeyes. So they went and bought a whole bunch of Popeyes chicken and was selling it and got busted. Selling Popeyes chicken, reselling Popeyes chicken. Think about that.
I do not want resold chicken.
Hell no. I don't know what you did in between.
Anyway, okay. So what you want to do? You want to do the text messages first?
Me. Them folk. Yes. Let's do these text messages. Shit. Okay. We ain't did no text messages in a minute.
Okay. Let me hold on now. Wait, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Sender. Okay. All right, let me share my screen. So we'll do text messages. Let's time ourselves and give ourselves an hour to do text messages. You guys know that I'm going out of town. So I have to pack. Okay. I'm washing clothes. I'm eating and I'm doing a show. How about that? So do you have any questions?
You know what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I am doing the show. I am setting up for the Rugrats pack. I'm telling y'all, you're gonna want to get involved in this. It's 5,000 spots. Okay, $100 a spot. Okay, and you're gonna blow up like Tommy Pickles. Okay, that's all I can tell you. All right,
Tommy Pickles?
That's Tommy off Rugrats. You see, you're not even following.
I don't.
You're not even following how big you're gonna be. Okay. You're gonna be big, VLenore. This is for the community. This is what I do for the community because I looked at my life one day and I said, how am I contributing back to the people? And then I said, not at all. So then I said, okay, well, how do I contribute to the people? And I said, I can take the people's money.
And that's it?
That's it. Oh, you thought I was going to say something else?
Yeah, no, I thought something else was happening after you take the people's money.
No. How can I contribute to the people? I looked at myself in the mirror. I said, native gold. And I said, how can you contribute to the people? I said, I can take the people's money.
And that's it.
That's it. That's all. Now, we as a community are going to be better. We're doing this as neighbors, as loved ones. I want you, VLenore, to go find 10 other people that you want to empower, okay? And you want to make rich, all right, from native gold. All right. Remember, this is the Rugrats pack. I still got room on the Barney pack. I love you. You love me. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I think that we should. I have a message here on the screen. I think we should inform Linda that Native has changed his name from Native Tribe Urban Media to Native Gold.
I am Native Gold. And Linda, do not be surprised if you hear me speaking more raspy. Okay. Because the true business people, we speak fast and we speak raspy. Okay, we say things very rapidly. We say words just come out of our mouths, just come out of our mouths, just come out of our mouth, and we say things and we make it sound legit.
What is that? Oh shoot! Hold on, y'all. Can y'all hear that ringing? Can you hear that?
Yes, I can.
So I'm on the MacBook. I'm seeing my ex-husband is calling my son. Because this is his computer. He's obviously busy. Let me just hang him up. Okay. Anyway, I told you I got 2 baby daddies and 1 baby. Anywho, what was I about to say?
You were about to say that you were going to give me money, okay, and that you're going to buy at least 3 spots. At least 3 spots. You're going to get at least 2.8% of your money back within the first 45 days.
Extra as fuck. Keep up. Okay. Keep up, sis. All right. This food we got on here. It's hard. I understand. Extra as fuck. Okay. I love saying that. Extra as fuck. Do you call her extra as fuck?
I call her extra AF, but extra as fuck is what your bank account's gonna look like once you invest in this Rugrats pack. 5,000 spots. 5,000 spots at $500 a piece. You're going to make your money back. Your bank account is going to look extra as fuck.
Yeah. Your bank account is going to look extra as fuck.
Absolutely it will. Absolutely it will. But I've been doing this for the longest time, okay? I put in work. Look, I've taken my losses. I've gotten up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have lost $13,000 by 7 o'clock in the morning, but I'm still
here. How do you do that when the market doesn't even open until like 9? And doesn't it open at like 8 or 9?
That's why I changed my name to Gold. It only opens up late for those people who don't have gold as their last name. My name means something. It rings out. It's gold, Native Gold. That's the reason why I can open up early and close down whenever the fuck I want to.
Oh. Work in progress. Thank you for the super chat, V. Where the hell is it Tuesday at? Here at the VLenore Show with Native Tribe Urban Media, a.k.a. Native Gold.
Hey, work in progress. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Okay, but thank you anyway. Okay, work in progress. Thank you for the super chat. You left out that she had a baby by the husband. She had a baby by him? Oh, this family is so fucked up.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Are you serious right now? She said that in the chat last night? So you're telling me that the sister on the screen slept with the sister in the chat's husband and had a baby by him? Wow. Say wow like Nesto would say it.
Wow. Wow. What?
Oh my God, that's crazy. Thank you, work in progress. Jesus. April Shine, thank you so much for your super chat. V, here's my money for my spot. I got you.
April Shine, you have made the first move towards being a quadrillionaire. You are going to be a quadrillionaire in 2 years. And you're going to thank your lucky stars that you were here on this Tuesday night with VLenore and Native Gold, and you put your money where your mouth was, okay?
Where your mouth
like my friend Rico, he was the first one, and he said Native, and I said what? He said, I believe in you, and I said thank you, and he said, here's my money. And right now, Rico, hey Rico, can you get on this call? Rico, can you Rico? Okay, Rico can't get on the call right now, but Rico will tell you that within 5 minutes he made $13,000. In 5 minutes.
but didn't make any money after that. No more money was made after that.
He made more money, but what he is, he's a very humble man. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He goes out into his community and he buys bread and he reads to blind children. Okay. He's a very, very Rico, can you get on this? Rico. Hey, Rico, can you get on this? Okay. Rico can't get on the call right now, but he will tell you when he does get on the call what all he's done with his money.
He'll get here. He's a little slow, but he always shows up. Rico always shows up.
Rico, can you put the bird down? Can you put the bird down? Okay. All right. He's playing with his birds right now. He likes birds.
Oh, okay. Miss Mad About Music said, is the sister on the screen Christian's mother? No. That is Christian's mother's sister. So there are three. I think there's four sisters really, but there's three that we know about. We know about Christian's mom. We know about Christina that's been in the chat. By the way, Christian was named after her. Her name is Christina. That's why he's named Christian, but they ain't talking. The sisters ain't talking. But anyway, so it's the sister in the chat, the sister that was on the screen, and Christian's mom are all sisters. Mm-hmm. That's what happened. You heard she's mad at me. You know she's mad at me. Aunt Lauren, she's pissed at me.
So I'm pissed at whoever did her eyebrows like that. That's what I'm mad at.
Hold on, wait. Extra as fuck said, I like saying it. V, you and one other content creator in the true crime sector call me that. You two are the only ones that make me sound like a whole vibe. Thank you. Is the other content creator bougie? Is it her? I'm just curious. Extra as fuck. Okay, I love it. All right, thank you so much, Extra as fuck. Now it's funny because Extra as fuck is sending me $5, but I just sent her money for her. It's good. She won money. Okay, why is she giving back the money? Damn it. Okay.
Extra F, you may want to invest in the Barney pack. Okay, I love you. You love me. Okay, there's only 1,000 spots there. If you want to invest your money, I'll tell you this. I'm going to guarantee you this, and then say I didn't guarantee it. You, by next year, will have $18,000. Okay,
Ooh,
$18,000. Now that might sound like an amount I made up off the top of my head. Okay, but don't pay attention to that because my voice is raspy and I'm speaking very fast. Okay, that's the only thing that you need to concentrate on is how fast I'm speaking and the raspiness in my voice. That gives it legitimacy. Okay, $18,000 by next year if you invest in. Now you can do both the Barney and the Rugrats. Okay, you can do both. Okay, now you can do the Barney or you can do the Rugrats or you can do them both. All right, more spots in the Rugrats. Okay, I'm just letting you know you have options.
You hear that? Did you get that Extra? 80% CMOS is reminding us that we can't forget about CashApp because it won't allow him to collect more than $5 per day. Plus the taxes have to be paid.
Right. I don't even use CashApp because what I'm doing is bigger than cash. Okay. My name is not Native Cash. It's Native Gold. All right. CashApp can't handle what we're going to be doing. That's how big this thing is going to be. All right. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers pack, okay, is going to have 10,000 spots. All right, that's 10,000 spots that you can make $18,000 per spot. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that, even though it's guaranteed you're going to make that money. Okay, it's not a guarantee, but I'm guaranteeing it. Okay.
Right. And why he lied to me to my face? He said I never promised them. I never guaranteed anything, and I told him that we were on track for. He said I told them we were on track to receive a 2% increase per week. But not per day. No, we saw the proof. He said per day. I said per day.
Sometimes when you speak fast and raspy, you'll lose track of what you actually say.
Oh.
Sometimes it has to be brought back up on Zoom calls that you didn't know existed. All right. And then when people show them on different interviews and different people on the internet, then you have the nerve to get mad because you said the thing, but you forgot that you said it because it was high, raspy, and you got a little sass in it too. And if anybody interviews me about this, I'm going to be extremely rude and I'm going to walk out of the interview just like I'm walking out right now. I'm out.
Why do the people get mad at me, Native?
I told you why.
Why?
Because you called them out on their dumb shit. Like they like think about everybody you've interviewed that's been mad at you afterwards. Okay. Sonya Durham Jackson III. You called her out on all her shit, right?
Yeah.
Jerron Hurt, you called him out on his shit.
Yeah.
Aunt Lauren, you called her out on her shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Christian Gold, this nigga just walked out. He did the physical equivalent of what Sonya did. That nigga walked out in your face. Like, damn, nigga. You could have said bye.
He didn't say bye or no, he just walked off.
Christian Gold out.
That's what happened.
Christian Gold out. I'm just out. Yeah. Somebody hand me my
Jen did
fur.
it too. Jen did it too in her own way as well. These people mad at me. All I did was ask a question.
First of all, I don't know why y'all think that I don't know what I'm looking at. I know what I saw, okay? I know exactly what I saw. This is what I saw. I know I saw Christian make money, okay? Okay, so don't you get on here saying that I don't know what I saw, because I know what I saw.
Yeah, you know what you saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I don't know how you know what you saw, but okay. How you know what you don't know that you don't know?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I know that people are saying that I don't know what I saw, but I know what I saw. I saw Christian make money, okay? And it was real money. And we went out and we spent some more of my money after he made his money, because I was so proud of him making his money. And so we just went out and we just spent my money, okay? So don't come on here telling me that I don't know what I saw when I know what I saw. Fuck. Okay.
Miss Principal, thank you so much for the super chat. She said native silver, gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
That's next year. We're gonna get into We're gonna get into frankincense and myrrh next year. That's 2026. Okay. That is the Last Supper project. Okay.
No, that is the Christmas project. We three kings of Orient are. Okay.
And I'm gonna have more than 3 kings. I'm gonna have about 1,000 kings and 1,000 queens when you all invest in the Christmas project. Okay, 18,000 spots, $1,000 a piece.
Hey, Lexi. Oh my God, y'all are a mess. Okay, Aunt Natty, what you saying? Aunt Natty said, who, by the way, has been a member for 7 months. I just want you to know that. I have 100 spots someone can buy. Okay.
I don't know if you want to get rid of your spots this quick, Aunt Natty. You're missing out a chance on to be a quadruple billionaire. All right. It's a lot of spots to sell. You're going to miss out on a lot of money.
Yes. Keep your spots. Hey, Phoebe. Thank you so much for the super chat. The Irish exit. Yeah. I mean, why did the people treat me like this? That's what I don't understand. I would be so nice to these people and they get mad.
Yeah. You call them on their shit. You call them on their shit. You can tell the exact moment when they be tired of your ass. You can see in the interview the exact moment when they be tired of your ass. Jerron Hurt, when you told him, well, what about the reports that you kicked her out? He was done. He was done. He was like, this motherfucker. This motherfucker. Christian Gold, as soon as you said, well, if they're suing you for $100, why don't you give them back the $100? He was done with your ass.
Yeah, that did it for him. He didn't have an answer for that, though. What? I mean, that was a simple. He said, do you know we have people on here that are suing for $100? He made it sound like they're ridiculous. No, nigga, you're ridiculous. Just give him the $100. Give him the $1,500. Go ahead.
You said you was worth $6 billion. There's no way in the hell I would entertain a lawsuit for $100.
Right.
I just wouldn't.
Or $1,500.
I just wouldn't.
Just pay the people their shit.
I just wouldn't. I mean, the only way I would is if I ain't got $100. Then I'd be like, get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Shit.
Wait, Tobias said he has, I don't know if you saw this, but Tobias said he has actual text messages from Christian where he's like, Christian, can you send me at least 500 of whatever. And he's like, man, I ain't got it right now. That kind of thing. So like, what? How you ain't got it and you're worth 5 to 6 million? Then when I said, didn't you say you were worth 6 million? He said, well, see, we're cool with Carlos, but I can't control the edit. He said, I said 5 to 6 million. They cut it at 6. Nigga, I don't care if you said 4. Why is it that these people don't have their money? If you're worth millions of dollars.
Nigga, are you worth more than $100?
At least.
Are you worth more than $100 damn dollars? The people say you owe them $100. Are you worth $100.18? Please.
What are we doing? I just don't understand what's going on around here. Thank you. She's an introvert for being a member for 11 months. She says she'll take 2 spots, Native.
She's an introvert. You are about to be a millionaire, okay? Get ready to change your name from she's an introvert to she's a millionaire, okay? And then when people ask you why you have that name, you can let them know that you invested in the Rugrats. I'm going to put you over in the Rugrats project, okay? It's 18,000 spots. There are 1,000 per spot. You're going to make at least $95,000 in the next 3 months. I'm not guaranteeing that, but I am guaranteeing that. Mary
Willis said, V said, pay him his $100. Interview over.
I think it was done. You could tell he had tuned you out. He was done.
You see how he turned his head when I said that?
Yeah, I did. But,
well, I just don't know why these people get mad at me, though. I'm
telling you why. Because see, everywhere else they go, like what did the Lauren lady say last night? She said that people sent her questions in advance. People were nicer to her than you. They didn't question shit. You didn't stick up. You didn't stick up for this man being called a loose booty. You ain't stick up for his ass. That's what she said.
Yeah.
She said you didn't stick up for his ass. Okay, I didn't think a grown man needed
pretty much. That is exactly pretty much what she said. I let this man talk about Christian's booty, and I did not intervene.
Right. And so these are the things that people expect from you that you don't give. You don't give them these things. You should have said, no, Christian's booty is tight. No one has ever violated it on purpose. Ever. That's what you were supposed to say, and you didn't do that.
I know.
So that's why they get mad at you, because you do shit. Sonya told you that it was okay to sleep with somebody 3 hours after you meet them, and you didn't go along with it. So she was mad at you. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't be giving a fuck when they want you to give a fuck. That's the problem.
Pretty much. And I just be so calm and kind. I try. Anyway, I give up. I'm just gonna mind my business. Okay. Interviews. I'm gonna shut down the interview corner. I'm never gonna do any more interviews.
Okay.
Okay. No more interviews for VLenore.
I mean, I think you should interview some of these people that's going to be a part of this Rugrats project. That's going to explode all over the internet. And I got 18,000 spots at $1,000 a piece. Get a hold of it. Be a part of it. I'm talking fast. I'm talking raspy. That means I'm legit. So come on. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's do this, team. Let's do this.
Okay. One last thing about Christian. Did you see that one clip of, you could tell when people were saying they wanted their money back, how he just looked worried to me at that point. Did you notice that? He looked like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
How am I going to do this? But he was like, okay, yeah, we could do that. It'll pay out at the end of this month. So he had a week or two to kind of, stall. Then they hit him up. Because that was the end of May. So around July, the 1st of July, here they're hitting them up again saying, look, we gave you more than enough time, 30 plus days. You haven't done it. Then he still didn't do nothing. That was a year ago. What? Make this make sense. He keeps saying there's a lawsuit, as if to suggest that he can't pay people because there's a lawsuit. He would rather pay for an attorney to defend him in a lawsuit than just pay the fucking people what you owe them. That don't make no sense.
And what is Christian doing? He's letting his lawyers handle everything while they're all out here, all on the internet. Well, if you had a lawyer that you were talking to, why won't you let your lawyers do it like Christian does? What the fuck? I was like, this lady crazy, man. This lady crazy. Y'all need to go get Alabama Ali. Alabama Ali. Y'all, something wrong. She been in too many damn fist fights or something. Something wrong.
Anywho, all right. Anyway, I know the people didn't come here to talk about that shit. I'm sorry, y'all. But I had to hear from Native to see what he had to say about the shit, because he been out here watching and looking and talking shit in the chats.
Sure have. Sure have.
Damn it, man.
Sure
okay.
Have. And don't have a problem repeating that shit to nobody on the panel. No, I say it to their face. We right here in Atlanta. I don't mind.
Oh God.
I'll say it directly to their face. Lady, you need to get your eyebrows done before you ever go on anybody else's show, including yours. Okay.
Oh my God, that dude 06. Thank you for the super chat. I want in Native Gold. I need 10 good players though. Okay?
We're gonna have more than that. We're gonna have more than 10 good players. We're gonna have at least 30,000 good players. Okay. All I need for you, that dude 06, is to believe. Believe in me, because I'm speaking fast and I'm speaking in a very raspy voice. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Details be damned. Okay. Details be damned.
Yeah.
All right. Native Gold got your back. As a community, we're going to raise at least $435 billion by next year. I'm not guaranteeing that number, but I'm guaranteeing you that's what it's going to be.
Miss Principal, thank you for the super chat. The way his bank account is set up, he got to transfer money from his savings, and it takes 3 days. Yeah. Okay. He was talking about that whole thing about CashApp, because I was like, I thought you could move up to like, was it $4,000 in a day?
Yeah, I think it is.
And then isn't it like it's under 20 grand in a month, I do think.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Like 16,000 or something like that, I think, for a month. But why would everybody have to be sending him damn cash apps? Oh, that's right, because he wanted. Now, here's the other thing. People were investing in him, and he talking about he gonna turn around and pay y'all in Bitcoin. What? How you gonna just pay me? I gave you USD. Can you give me USD back?
Bitcoin is literally scammer currency.
Yes.
Like that. I mean, like every time I watch Scamfish, every time I watch anything having to do with scammers, it's always Bitcoin that they want you to send for whatever reason. It's untraceable. Once you send it, you can't get it back. All that shit. Yeah. And it's just made for scammers.
Yeah.
Just like white vans are made for kidnappers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no other real reason to have a white van unless you kidnap niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a white van with no windows.
Right.
What is the point of that?
That was made for kidnappers. Yeah. Shit.
Miss Principal, thank you again for the super chat. Sonya was mad because that's her man, but he's not her man. So she can't be mad, but she mad because that's her man. Facts on that.
And I think that these texts that we're going to read are going to basically say the same thing.
Ooh-wee. All right. Thank you, Miss Principal. Thank you, everybody. All right, Native Tribe, let me move you out the way. Okay, let's get into it, baby. This is May 30th, 2025.
All right, let me warm up. I haven't been in Nesto mode in a minute. Let me warm up real quick. Okay. Me. Yeah. Them folk. I don't know them folk. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hold on, I gotta take this down. Shit. Hold on. Have to open it in a different program. Got it. All right. Okay. Let me move some things over. Go on over there. Okay. Is that big enough?
Fine by me.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right. You're done with your warm-up? You're done?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right, cool beans.
Good morning, twice a week here On FX, they keep our TV programmed. I feel like I've been in that movie for 3 years. Falsely accused at the wrong place at the wrong time. That's why I had to exercise the 7 principles of abundance and blessing from God, lowercase g. Gratitude, patience, faith, forgiveness, humility, obedience, generosity. So you enjoy your blessings in God, lowercase g, rewarding you for being a great stewardess of life and taking care of blessings that God, lowercase g, give us as children of him that other people don't appreciate. But happy, wonderful Friday. I appreciate it. I'm not talking about that fake appreciation either. So I guess you my cousin Vinny. LOL.
LOL. Fighting for you. Our community has little support for each other. We're in the hate phase, doomed. But I'm old school and I give what I receive. We're good for life. Love you. I saw a press conference with the Chrisleys, and they're going to work with freeing the innocent. He said Georgia was looking for a big fish to indict and went after him and his wife. That they lied on them and forced them into a bogus plea. Threat of heavy time. You know the scam. He says so many Black men were unjustly locked up with him and were not offered the same opportunities in jail. It's crazy how people are okay with sending innocent people to jail. You see Tory Lane's case, YSL, your situation, and your boy. The citizens want real guilty people in jail, not fake cases. But I told you, Georgia is all about arresting celebrities or people tied to them. They want to be famous, not real DA. That fight real crime. A corrupt system, and the people are waking up to the bullshit. It's fucked up. YouTube is 80% false information and 80% CMOS. They say anything for a click. It's like IG. No real information, just wicked entertainment. I had to realize that after seeing so many fake stories, not just our situation, it's a game. You cannot trust any of it. My day was great. Headed on a trip Sunday, hung out with my girl, and went to a real estate event. Back to my mom. I was like, back to my norm. Love you. Exposing everything is the key. Showing all evidence, proving innocent.
Wait, how did she arrive at that number? 80% of YouTube is false. What? Like
Where'd she get that from? Right.
Where is that coming from? Like the news or like the sports highlights I just watched? That shit was false too. Like I don't understand. Is Bomani Jones fake? Like what is she saying? I don't understand.
I don't know. I never know. I never know what she's saying.
Okay.
Or where she's getting her fucking facts. Never.
She said 80% of it, so I didn't know. Okay.
80% CMOS.
Right. It's 80% CMOS too. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
I saw it tonight on the world news. What got me was when your boy Trump on his conference exiting Eon out the White House. The media asked him if he was going to parson Diddy. If he was going to parson Diddy. How you parson somebody?
Jesus.
Anybody know how you parson? I hope you don't parson Diddy. That shit sound painful.
No,
okay.
We have Parsons Avenue in Columbus, Ohio.
Oh wow! So maybe he's going to take him to Parsons Avenue.
Maybe
take Diddy to. Okay, all right. The media asked him if he was going to parson Diddy if he was convicted at the same flashing pics of them together. His statement was he was to look into it and he'll think about it. At this time, I'm speechless. I'm behind times. I've been in here so long. It's definitely a new world. All I can do is staying humble and praying to God, lowercase g, every night. So you stay safe out there. Did you ride your new toy today? Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Tomorrow I will. I'll do it on Monday. Excited. I had an event to attend. I'm so happy for their family. Trump is a great man with a heart of gold, Christian gold. I'm so mad I fell for the lies they told on him. It's first term, but I'm enjoying him in office, changing the food, medical issues, making the country safer. He's going to change the court system. It's too much corruption there, you know.
Love you. Have a wonderful night, babe. Freedom is coming soon. God, capital G, willing, happy about that. Smiley face, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation points. Good morning, my love. I hope you have a great day. Enjoy. Love you. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Good morning, babe. Just starting my day. I love you. Put on your thinking cap. I mean, think of everything concerning your people and your relationship 2020 to 2024. It's something coming out about how the industry is tied to these prosecutors and how they put charges on people they need out their life. Money, 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 money. A lot of acting in your face, playing the role. Like I told you, several people came to me in 22 and 23, and I dismissed it. You know, but I'm sorry, you would know better than me. Hollywood and the industry are wicked. Think about things that happened when you were out and around that crowd, how they moved and did others. Because this new lie regarding the truck don't make sense when it's proof they knew everything. The weak excuse that social media was too much to handle, 20 years in the game, about that life, explanation point, explanation point, explanation point, explanation point, all things tied, needed and out without losing money.
Why it sound like Sonya is about to kick the bucket at any moment? Why it sound like that? Like, why it sound like Sonya got a few seconds left on her
Oh, it's your turn.
Okay. How's your day going? Question mark.
My day is great. No issues. Hot, sunny, great people.
Sometimes I have to meditate on the message because I've been saying the same thing repeatedly for 3 years, crying out loud that I'm innocent.
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is leave it up to God, lowercase g, for me to see Chrysler's daughter say that I didn't have nothing to do but leave it in God, capital G's hands. And the truth is going to reveal itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the right timing. But I know my last relationship, they was a bona fide.
Wait, you skipped a line. It's a lot of things.
Hold on. It's yeah. It's a lot of things I would like to comment on, but I can't. It's not the right timing. But I know my last relationship, they was a bona fide God, lowercase g, fearing woman. It would take tooth and nail to make this person tell a lie that is known not to be the what? Isn't that what a lie is?
No, not to be the truth.
Okay, let me try this again. Come on, Nesto. Come on, Nesto. Shit. You making it easy for them to call you stupid. Come on, man. Shit. Okay, here we go. But I know my last relationship, they was a bona fide God, lowercase g, fearing woman. It would take tooth and nail to make this person tell a lie that is known not to be the truth. Okay. My job is to allow God, lowercase g, to continue to answer my call the same way he brought us together, and is not going to sensationalize at my expense like they think it is. It's going to be grace and elegance of God, lowercase g, that day the truth will reveal itself in due time. Let me know before you start your trip so I can start my visit! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I just think when you were still on good terms and I was trying to get the truck G to use for bond, she said no. She'd rather you sit in jail than sell that vehicle you bought for your freedom. Just thinking, I don't put anything past anyone, God-fearing people included. 80% CMOS and 80% of jail population is God-fearing. 50% are truly guilty. So not everyone respects the true value of being Christian. But you know better than me. Don't get caught sleeping. Don't respond. Just think. Talk to your counsel. Just trying to make sense of why. All the evidence shows you are innocent. Everything. You only see one side of people. Who's in their ear? The money increase over a scandal. Makes sense of that. I sat back in 23 thinking like you are now, but it doesn't add up. The half-assed job your attorney was doing, like, think about it. It's looking like a setup from your camp. Don't think about that fake warrant that started this. It's never what you think it is when you're dealing with a female and her money career. Look at everything, smiley face. You know my mind stay going.
Yeah, but all of this, what she just said, is stupid.
Hello? All of it.
Every piece of this is dumb.
Wait, can we go back up to the top, though? What does she mean? What does she mean right here? I was just thinking when you were still on good terms and I was trying to get the G-Wagon, right?
Right.
To use for bond. She said no. Who is she?
Shirley Strawberry.
So she called Shirley Strawberry?
That's the part I don't get. I don't understand that part, why she's saying that like that.
Well, people have asked her in the past. See, something came up before where people were asking her, even during even during this interview with Sylvia. Didn't it come up like when we were first looking at this, that people were asking, did you ever call Shirley Strawberry? And she's like, why would I call Shirley Strawberry? I don't know her, or whatever.
Right.
Have you ever talked to her? But remember, there was rumors. See, I never heard these calls, but people, I know that they exist because too many people have mentioned that there was some call where she supposedly, possibly tried to get Shirley to pay the attorney. She acted like she was the bill collector for the attorney or whatever.
Right.
But now this is sounding like it says, I just was thinking about when you were still on good terms. I was trying to get the G-Wagon to use for bond, and she said no. She'd rather you sit in jail than sell that vehicle you bought for your freedom. And what does that mean? He bought a truck for his freedom?
Nah, you know Sonia's not good with English. She's saying she'd rather you sit in jail than sell that vehicle you bought to get your freedom. That's what she's trying to say. She ain't good at words.
Oh. So it sounded like she talked to Shirley. I mean, that's what it sounded like.
That's what it sounded like, yeah.
I don't know if that's true, but that's damn sure what her words seem to be saying. So, okay.
Yeah, I don't know. She ain't good with words, and she's stupid. None of this stuff makes sense, that you are atheist and you question this woman Christianity, talking about 80%, 50%, all this other shit. You got all these weird ass percentages out your weird ass head. Nobody knows what the fuck you mean or where you got them from.
Miss Principal, thank you again for the super chat. He needs to stop talking to her because he just acknowledged that Shirley's not lying.
Basically.
Oh, these people. No, she needs to stop. She talks too fucking much, but I love it. You know what I mean? Like, good for him. But this is really crazy, how much she talks and don't know what she's talking about. But okay. Oh, let me take the thing down. Thank you, Miss Principal. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, I do love you.
What? I didn't understand that. What is he responding to? Yes, what? She didn't ask no question. That threw me off. I was like, wait, what? Yes, I do love you. What the fuck? She didn't ask you that, did she?
You know how sometimes when you be reading something and writing at the same time and you write down what you're supposed to be reading, maybe that's what happened.
Okay.
He was finishing his love note to Gary with the T. Dear Gary with the T, I love the way that you be on here with all that gossip and everything. You keep everything right. Yes, I do love you. And that's what he put into the text.
Wait, hold on 1 second. 80% sea moss said, my son walked in and heard y'all say 80% sea moss. Now I'm in trouble. How your son know your name 80% sea moss out here on YouTube? Child. Okay. All right. The body is 80% sea moss. I mean,
we all know that. We all know that.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, this pitiful hen is going to come to a bad end. You think so, baby? See, something going. Child, this is interesting. So now, and forget about Shirley being innocent. It sounds. See, she's admitting to having her hand in the pot constantly.
Mm-hmm.
She's goofy. Anyway, your first attorney said it was a setup. You know, the second attorney, C, was napping on purpose because he knew something. And he hangs with that circle that fucks with the DA. It's some straight corruption. The judge has not ruled on the Fourth Amendment, clear violation, and they go forward with the fake grape charges using the purchase of the truck 2.7 years after the impound is crazy. It's the knowledge at the time of the violation that matters. In my 35 years in law, first it was 30 years. Now it's 35 years.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's been working in law for 35 years, doesn't know anything about the law.
Nope. Can't even pronounce the word magnesium, but been working in law. Okay. All right. Whatever.
What? She had problems saying magnesium?
Yeah. She was telling Ernesto that somebody told her, because, you know, she don't go to doctors. She just talks to people. And somebody told her that she needed magnesium. How do you say that word? Magnesium. Nesto, if she can't say magnesium, she's never worked in law. Even though magnesium ain't got nothing to do with the law. We talking about basic words that people should be able to pronounce by the time they get to the age of 85. Okay. Magnesium.
You should be able to say magnesium by the time you're in 8th grade.
Exactly.
I'm sure you've discussed it on some fashion in biology or chemistry class or some shit. I don't know.
She said her body needed magnesium. Mangazi. I don't know how you say that word.
Oh,
stupid ass. Yeah.
Wait. Melanie Monroe said, the way I would have folded Sonya in two if I were Shirley or Sheridan, this disrespect is astonishing. It really is. It really is. Can I say something? Mm-hmm. I was talking to you, might have been yesterday or something, and you used the term astonishing. And I thought to myself, I don't think I've ever used astonishing in a sentence. I think I've read, I've said it. I know the word, I understand it. But I don't think I've ever really used it on my own. And here goes Melanie Monroe also using the terms astonishing. So I'm going to start using it too. Astonished. I'm astonished.
And I'm going to tell you right now, if you get right now on the Rugrats pack, okay, I opened up another 13,000 spots. If you get in right now, it will be astonishing what your money will do within the first 6 minutes. The first 6 minutes, you're going to see your money triple and double. Okay, triple and double.
And double?
Okay, triple and double within the first 6 minutes. Okay. So that is one way that you'll be able to use the word
astonishing, because that would be astonishing.
That's what's going to happen when you buy in on your spots on the Rugrat pack. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm speaking very raspy and very quickly, so that way you know it's legit.
Okay. Exactly. Thank you. All right. I'm sorry, I wasn't finished. Using the purchase of the truck 2.7 years after the impound is crazy. It's the knowledge at the time of the violation that matters. In my 35 years in law, never have I seen a shit show displayed in a court case, or someone sit in jail 3 years with all the facts in the cases known 6 months after the arrest. You never let the fight go on quietly, loud and proud. Mhm. This girl right here, she knows her shit.
You never just sit back quietly and let your lawyers do the work. You have to be loud. Okay, all right,
Yes,
whatever.
you must. You have to.
Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
And yes, just like Savannah kept going every day until she reached the right ear, is how you do it. Who is Savannah in the right ear?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I don't know. Savannah did it. She's the role model.
And yes, just like Savannah kept going every day until she reached the right ear, is how you do it. A lot of incarcerated people don't have support, and the DA prey on that. She even through some real struggles, and people are talking shit on them. People who don't understand how flawed the system is, how Georgia went after her parents for the famous case. Every famous person needs to pay attention, especially rappers. Listen, at every case out here is something not right with your cases. That bullshit plea with guilty ass April. They see what I see and then some. Bet them text messages come up missing. They're good for holding evidence. YSL. So wait a minute. So now she's saying because she saw an email from April Holloway, now April Holloway is like the real April Holloway is lying about what? You saw Erica King online saying she was Erica Holloway. What the fuck? Oh, Aunt Natty said Savannah. Okay, and tell the truth. Thank y'all. Say that Savannah is the Christie's daughter. Okay, but explain to me down here about this shit. That bullshit plea with guilty ass April. Who the fuck? I can't. This lady. I can't. These people see what they want to see or say what they want to. I don't know. Native help.
I don't know. I mean, look, the stupidity is astonishing.
But my thing is, even if you, she said she's like, I saw an email from April Holloway. Remember she said that?
Mm-hmm.
You think you saw an email from April Holloway, or you could have received an email from April Holloway giving you a fee scale, which I think is what she says she saw in the email. So it's not odd that maybe they did reach out to April Holloway initially and she responded, but then they decided they would pretend to be her ass.
I think it's just, I think what it is the reason why none of it makes sense is because, so, they always say that you have to take the good of your case and the bad of your case, right? So here's some good points that are leading towards you not being guilty. Here are some bad points that we're going to have to fight through. Sonya doesn't believe in that other shit. She only wants to go over the shit. And then the shit that is bad, she wants to bend it and stretch it to be a part of the good side of his case, which is doing him no favors because this nigga here is happy to hear anything, as you can tell by this next line that I'm about to read. He's trying to hold on to any hope at all.
Hold on 1 second before you read anything. I'm gonna need them likes to get up here because this don't make no good sense. We got 213 in the chat and we got 111 likes. I'm gonna need y'all to hit the like button. I mean, y'all do want us to continue, right? Like y'all like us? Do y'all like when we come out here and we do these damn text messages and
please like the video?
And we be talking to each other and we be like cracking jokes and making each other laugh and make y'all laugh and stuff. Do y'all like that?
Come on.
Because, I mean, if you don't like that, I'll shut this motherfucker down.
Don't let us shut the motherfucker down.
Huh?
Don't let us shut the motherfucker down.
I'll shut this motherfucker down. I will shut this motherfucker down. Do you hear me? So please like them. Hit that like. Okay. Y'all want us to keep on, don't you? Don't you? Leila, not Layla said, let me like before V curse us out. Yes. Yes. I'm being nice. I'm being kind. Show what you laughing at. Don't be laughing at me. Don't be laughing at me. Mm-hmm. So hit the like button. Okay. Okay, y'all.
Please. I'll break out the James Brown. If the James Brown will help y'all like it. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Wow. Please.
Sonya wished she could sound like Eartha Kitt, child. Eartha Kitt was sexy. My kiss. My kiss. I'm not wearing any panties. Mm-hmm.
It would take too long to explain who the hell Eartha Kitt is to this non-black woman. She wouldn't know who the fuck
Sonya.
Yes.
Not the non-black woman, child.
Some shit, we all just know. You know what I'm saying? Some people know it better than others.
Fact.
And that's fine. But then some of us are so outside of our community and outside of our social norms that it takes too long to explain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if I have to explain to a black woman the difference between Morris Day and Prince, I'm out. I'm out. I'm not doing it.
Wait a minute. Look at Leila, not Layla. Now I want to unlike. Shut up. Leila, not Layla. Marcus, darling. Marcus. Okay. Get it, Eartha. All right. So, okay, you're next.
Hold on. My freedom is coming soon, God, capital G's willing. Lots of exclamation points.
I'm happy we all left Georgia. Don't even want to fly over that state. My son's back in Orlando to finish school. He wants to move to Europe or Asia. The girls are in Vegas now. My generator is doing great. Smiley face. I'm headed in. Video call around 2 p.m. after I throw water on my face. Crazy girl out. Smiley face. Sonya, you keep water on your face. It'd be hot as hell in that hot box you living in.
Hey, Sonya, take a bath.
Okay? Yeah.
You stink. Take a bath. Stop throwing water on specific parts of your body and take a fucking bath. Okay?
Stop them whole baths. Yeah.
You are a stinky person right now. Take a bath. You're not impressing us, Sonya, by saying that you're throwing water on your fucking face. Okay? Go wash your ass.
I bet her whole body is sticky as fuck. That's nasty.
Ugh. Can you imagine the ring? The ring when she do get into a tub of water, that ring that's gonna form before anything else happens.
What tub? She ain't getting in no damn tub.
If she ever get in anybody's tub, if she ever get out them people's driveway and walk up in the door, knock on the door and ask to use their tub, oh my God.
Well, she could take a whole bath in her RV. She could get up in that fucking sink in the kitchen as little as she is, but unfortunately, she doesn't have running fucking water.
Oh man.
She could sit right up in that fucking sink. Anyway.
Then she got to figure out how to get the gingivitis out, because you can't convince me that she ain't got gingivitis everywhere on her body. You just can't convince me. I'm sorry.
And BV.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And the gum disease, gingivitis. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And an ear infection.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
And her
sinuses are bad.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Nasty ass. I said, I'm about to splash some water on my face, man. If you don't take your motherfucking ass in there and get a bath.
Freedom is coming, loud and proud. Never lay down and take lies told in you.
Good night. You're right. Enjoy life. Love you. Bunch of exclamation points.
Hey, how are you feeling today? Other than tired and exhausted, saw a story where Fauci had CPS and foster care take Black kids and he used them to experiment on, and most died behind this. Still walking free, protected by Democrats. Remember in Atlanta, all those kids came up missing? See, putting Blacks on the local news and crime stories takes value from our lives. And when we are mistreated by government, there is little to no justice. Now the Blacks in charge are fucking their own people over purposely. Money puppets. Child. So Dr. Fauci is out here experimenting on kids and killing them?
It's probably what the Onion says, because she believes every fucking thing on the internet except the truth.
Right. Well, the news lies, so you can't trust the truth. You can't trust the news. Now, I think that's a weird thing to say. I mean, I do understand that there is some manipulation that happens in media. Don't get me wrong. But to outright say that you can't trust the news, it's all lies, then where do you get your truth from? And how do you certify that the shit that you, or confirm that the shit that you're getting from other sources is true?
Now,
read no books. Go ahead.
Now, here's the thing, and I think that this is the part where we as people can be as educated or as uneducated as we like to be, right? There have been instances where reporters have made up whole stories, right?
Absolutely.
The guy that was at the New York Times, which, by the way, if you read his damn autobiography, that shit is hilarious as fuck. He was just making up stories. And then if you watch The Wire, David Simon actually worked at the Baltimore Times and at the Baltimore Sun. And, that storyline follows Scott, who was making up stories and everything. But here's the thing about the newspaper and most news organizations. They don't make up, they might underreport something or they might report something incorrectly. But very rarely do they just lie
Make shit up. Yeah.
Right. So, but people like Sonya, want to believe what they want to believe, but that's how it works. That's why there is a corrections page in every single newspaper that exists. It's we got this wrong. We reported this wrong. Here's what we messed up. Sorry. They say that shit all the time. If that was the case, why would they include that in their newspapers if all they did was lie about stuff? What happens is that when you have dictators and fascists love to control the media. They love to control what you see and what you hear. And without any sort of evidence, like Mussolini used to do this in Italy all the time. If the Italian paper wrote something about him and he didn't like it, he would have them unalived and then he would have them take it out the paper and tell the people that what they saw was a lie. That's how you control people. And I think it's funny that people like Sonya, who call themselves being on the side of nobody controls me and I'm a free thinker, but yet you're controlled by all the stuff that you see on the news, and you're not allowed to fact check anything.
Right.
That's being controlled.
Right. Exactly. I agree. I completely agree. Hold on one second. What time is it, babe? You home early? Oh, okay. All right. Live. Excuse me, yo. All right. What was I gonna say? Okay, you're next.
Good. Hold on. Am I? Did you do the my pleasure? Oh wait, where am I at?
At the top.
Oh. Good morning. Oh, sure, I lost track. Good morning, my love.
You calling? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying exclamation points.
You calling?
God, all caps, is good all the time. Thanks for being here for me. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
I love you. Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. So it is my pleasure to be here for you. You are a good person.
Good morning, my love. Happy new week. Freedom is coming soon. God, capital G, willing. Have a great day! Exclamation points for everybody. Everybody get them. Everybody get them.
Good afternoon. I'm back. Great day. Everything is corrected. Smiley face. Yay. Freedom coming. Truth coming out. They killing me with this freedom coming. Is this the civil rights movement for real? The
No,
fuck?
it's not. It's not. And
Oh.
and Dr. King is upset that you said that.
Well, they keep saying freedom is coming. Like, are these the freedom riders? Like, what the fuck? What's going on here?
No, not at all. Not at all. Okay, wonderful. You made it back safe. I don't know what you mean by corrected, but okay, something good is going to happen this week. I don't know what it is. God, capital G, is on our side. Have a great evening. Love you with abundance. Tell my prayer warrior, keep her head up. I was thinking about them today while I was polishing my trumpet so it can be ready to sound off for St. Peter.
Okay. My rig issues are fixed. All in 2 hours. I'll let her know. Night.
Love you, missing you, exclamation points, and 2 smiley faces.
3.
3 smiley faces.
Love you more. Miss you crazy. Smiley face parent. Okay.
Why was he shining up his trumpet and thinking about Sylvia? Did he not get the new pictures?
No.
So that he could think about the new pictures while he was shining up his trumpet for Peter? I guess Peter must be like on medical leave or something. He's out of the cell. And when Peter gets back, he's gonna blow. I don't know. I just didn't think that was a appropriate choice to be thinking about why you shine up your trumpet. I'm just saying.
It's a good point. Miss Principal, thank you for this super chat. Y'all telling her to take a bath, but she don't brush or floss her teeth. So I just know that breath smells like a garbage juice.
Probably so. You know, Miss Principal, you know what her breath probably smell like? Remember when you was in elementary school and you had to walk in the back of the cafeteria? Her mouth probably smelled like the back of the cafeteria. You remember that, VLenore, when you had to walk past the back of?
Not really.
It was garbage.
You could smell the garbage.
Oh my God, you smell. Oh my God, all that water from the dishes and shit they was cleaning and the chocolate milk that it spoiled. Yeah, it was bad. It was probably all of that.
Not at my school.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. I just wish I had a witness right now from O.J. Sims Elementary School back around 1983, 84. Anybody? It smelled like hot garbage back then. I just imagine that when Sonya opened her mouth, that is what comes out. O.J. Sims Elementary garbage juice. Yes, very specific.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Look, Major's wife said, Miss Principal, the furnace, the fire, the wall, and the moon for you. Okay.
All the places.
All the places. Sent them straight there. Okay. Rossi said, who shines their trumpet? He killing me with this trumpet talk and St. Peter and all of that. But go ahead. Do you.
He gonna shine his trumpet. I mean, he's in prison by himself. He don't have, he got to shine it himself.
He better be careful shining that trumpet in there.
He don't have to be careful. It's for, he's saying who it's for. It's for St. Peter. He calls him Saint for some reason, but apparently Peter is his cellmate. And I guess he does it so well that he, put Saint on there. I've never done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I at no point ever called my ex Saint Keisha. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she was all right. But apparently, she, he's doing such a good job that he has put Saint on Peter's name. So good for him. Good for him.
Hey, Janetta. Janetta said Nesto has a lot of faith in that motion to suppress that Hoover filed. Child, they all got a lot of faith in that. But he don't even want to be bothered with Nesto. Hello?
But wait, but Wooten has already said that they cool with the evidence they got. They don't need the evidence that they trying to suppress.
Right.
Did he miss that part? Hoover was like, well, we'll do either way,
Okay.
you know. Either way. Don't really matter to us. You missed that part? Okay.
I guess so, that part. They missed that
Okay.
part. This principal said, what?
Miss Principal, you're doing a fine job tonight, okay?
Thank you, Miss Principal. Okay. Bevy C says Sonya is an effing liar. Dr. Fauci is an honorable and dedicated man of science. I know. She listens to all that bullshit that Trump's people be over there talking about.
Right.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. But okay. All right. It's on you. At the top of the page, nigga.
Okay. All right. All the shit says the same thing, so I didn't know. It says the same shit. I'm like, didn't I just read that? Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming soon. God, capital G, willing, love you, a bunch of exclamation points.
Good morning, babe. Keep it out there. It's coming. Exclamation point, smiley face.
How's your day going, babe?
It's going great. First of the month, money paying and bills. I'm in great spirits. Appreciate you. Oh, it's the first. So she admits she get a check on the first of the month?
The first of the month.
Yeah.
It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up.
So she admits she gets a check.
It's the first of the month. I wish I knew the rest of the lyrics to that song. I don't. It's the first of the month. That's all I remember. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. I think they said something about buying a fish sandwich. I don't know. It's some shit. I don't know. The first of the month. Okay. All right. Okay. I appreciate you. Exclamation points. Smiley face. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face.
Cooking in the rig. LOL. It's cool. Eating out gold. Get out and over here. Smiley face.
Ooh, sexy talk. Ooh.
She said, get out and get over here.
Ooh,
break out that damn jail and get here fast.
Sexy talk. Ooh, ooh. Soon and very soon we are going to see the. Oh, that's not.
Now, that's what I was about to say. Okay, I was like.
All right. Okay, let me start over. Let me start over.
Okay.
Soon and very soon, freedom is coming. Missing you, enjoy. Smiley face.
Missing you, enjoy. Okay.
Good morning, my love. You still cooking? LOL.
Hey, I was good. Cleanup was easy. Miss you.
Freedom is coming. Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. Can't wait. Bunch of exclamation points.
A pretty day it is. Handled all the business. Smiley face.
Any new updates? Question mark.
None. I'll call your attorney tomorrow. On Monday.
God is good. Have a wonderful night, babe. Believing is the key. Bunch of exclamation points. Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming. Have a wonderful day. Exclamation points. Love you.
Good afternoon, love. How's your day?
Can't wait. Exclamation points.
I know. Explanation points. Oh, why do men go through the unnecessary drama being lied on? It's too common. Nothing new. Just happening more, it seems.
I see it every day in here. 2 times a week.
Gay men are lucky. Explanation point, explanation point, explanation point. No drama, peaceful. It's a news story every day with a crazy female. First of all, let me stop this right now.
Okay.
Because we mean gay men are lucky, no drama. Have you ever talked to people in gay relationships? I think they have more drama than the heterosexual people. The men be fighting each other. The women be fighting each other. They fall fast. They fall hard and fast, and that's how they get out them relationships too. Is you playing? Is you kidding? Is you for real? What? No, baby, you don't have no gay friends, because my gay friends will tell you in a heartbeat. They always fussing and fighting. It get crazy. The hell? Which is Miss Principal said the gay relationships are toxic. I mean, all these relationships can be, right? But don't think that because people of the same sex ain't got no drama, child. Think about, let's just look at it like this, okay? Think about two of you in a relationship, ladies, okay? I couldn't imagine being in no damn relationship with me. Is you fucking kidding me? Shabba, it's already, we gonna pull each other's hair out. Okay? Give me a damn break.
So I'm not going to double down on what you just said, because my experiences have always been with, like, every woman that I've known that has been in a lesbian relationship either was in one or had been in one. They tell me these war stories that are, I'd be like, what? Like, wait, what? Mm-hmm. You did what? She had what under your bed? Like, I mean, all kind of crazy shit, right? Mm-hmm. So that part is 1,000% true. But imagine hating women so much. Imagine hating women so much that you think that the only people that have problems in relationships are people that have problems that are in relationships with women.
Women. Yeah.
Imagine hating women to that degree.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what she is.
Absolutely. Yep. It's weird. She really hates herself that much.
Yep.
She really does. But and she's so always saying some shit that's opposite from the facts, the truth. Like, you can't find no gay person to come on here and tell you that gay relationships can be toxic as fuck. Are you kidding me?
Because the toxicity isn't related to gender, it's related to the person and the personality and the way they came up. So if you came up as a gay person in a toxic environment, you're going to be a toxic gay person. It doesn't, the gay part is irrelevant at that point. You know what I mean? It's how you grew up, your point of view, and your personality traits, and how toxic you are. That's what matters.
Well, and I would agree with that, but I do think that there is an aspect where gender does play a part. I think the gender, sometimes we balance each other out when it's, I'm not saying that we're all supposed to be, look, this is not let me say this real quick. This is not any sort of attack on gay relationships, okay? Not at all. I am simply saying from my experience, from my friends, both the female gay women, lesbian women, and gay men, they will tell you how hard and like they will meet at the club tonight, and then a week to 2 weeks from now, they might be moving in together. And that was said to me years ago, and I thought, oh, that's a sarcastic statement. They're just being funny. They're trying to, they're just exaggerating to make a point, right? Mm-hmm. But no, they really will meet tonight at the club, and they really will be moving in a couple of weeks. And so you've got that going on, but then you've got your two people that are just like you, two men with a lot of testosterone. God forbid they men get in their moods too. Wait, what you say? What you say, Miss Principal? No, that's the truth. What part? I'm saying that what Native just said is true. That how you grown up, what's been modeled for you is definitely going to play a part in how you resolve conflict and that sort of thing. But I do also think that there is a dynamic within their relationships with also where it's very passionate, and you got two men, God forbid, they're both very passionate. They still got that testosterone in them, and it can get a little rough and crazy around there. Same with the women. They be pulling each other's hair out too, because now they can't really truly balance each other. God forbid they get in, we're emotional beings. So I'm just saying, this is what I've learned from my gay friends. I'm just saying. What do you say? Miss Principal, is that what you're saying?
I think everything you're saying is right. But again, imagine hating women so much that you think that the problem in any relationship is a woman, and a relationship sans woman is perfect. Imagine that that's how you think. Like, and I think it's important to think about that, because we talked about this on my last live, where we were talking about the way that Sonya dotes over Tomas and doesn't treat Katie and Cher and what's the other girl name? Skylar? I don't know, whatever her name is. How she doesn't treat them the same way she treats Tomas. Like she lifts Tomas on a pedestal, not because that's her favorite child, because he's a boy.
Yeah.
And she hates women to that extent. And when she says things like this, it proves further the way that she thinks about women, just being a woman or a girl. That's how she thinks about it. Yeah. That the only problems that come in relationships are problems that involve women.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. I would agree. Okay. All right. We back on this bullshit. What page we on? Okay, we on page 5 of 18. What time is it? Shit. Let's give.
I think it's like 6 a.m. where you are.
Yeah, it is. Well, okay. No, I would be missing my flight, so it's like 2 a.m.
Oh, okay. I don't know how it works out there. It's 10:20 over here on the East Coast, though.
10:20. Okay, let's do 10 more minutes of this, and then let's listen to a little bit of the video.
Okay, where we at? Let's see.
At the top of the page, sir.
Okay, here we go. How's your day going, babe? As for me, 3 more days. I'm going to be out of jail in 3 more freaking days. I hope Black But Not Bitter's there. I hope that Pam Esquire is there. I hope that Native Tribe is there. I hope the whole YouTube is there for this monumentous day. Damn it.
Anywho, let me just ask this though. Why did they believe that he was really gonna get out on the 9th?
I'm telling you, they put like Janetta said, I really do think that they were going to rule on the motion to suppress. I think that they thought or thinking that if they get that motion to suppress ruling, that everything else is going to go away. They really think that. And I think they think that because of Sylvia. I really, really do.
Because that bullshit she was over there spewing, suggesting.
Yep.
Jeanette said, I learned from my time in the military that I can't be around a lot of women at one time. It was rough living with 40 women. Other than that, I love us. I get it. And who was that? Shit, I just saw it. I had highlighted it. Oh, Chocolate Drop. When Chocolate Drop said, it's the monthlies for me. Can you imagine? You in an intimate relationship with a woman. Okay, you are a woman and you're in a romantic relationship with another woman. And first of all, our periods are going to come at the same time, because that's just how it works. Okay. Whenever you start hanging, and women know this. Did you know that too, Native? No. Did your sisters have their periods around? I bet they did. I bet your sisters had their periods at the same time. Women, their cycles start to match up with the people that they hang with. So if it's like that with your friends, then what can you imagine if your lover is a woman and you a woman and both of y'all still get y'all cycles? I can't imagine it. I cannot imagine. I'm moody as fuck, or I was moody as fuck. I was in pain. I was miserable. I just wanted to be propped up, pillows in a certain position, heating pads, drugs, food, chocolate. Yeah, it was on and popping. Okay. And the last thing I wanted to do was be bothered with your bullshit. So if another woman is going through the same shit, you're cranky, you're emotional, you don't know why. Hell no. Hell no. Aquarius makes a native is looking like, what? Am I lying? Put a 1 in the chat if I'm correct, and put a 2 in the chat if I'm not. Okay. Hold on, let me close this door. I want to know it. I want you see all them ones, native?
I do.
They done linked up and had they period that matched up with somebody over the years. Okay. It was for real, for real. I mean, it didn't matter who I was hanging with. When I was in high school, all my little girlfriends in high school, we had the same damn period schedule. Got to college, all my little girlfriends in college, we had the same damn period schedule. Okay. I became a whole grown adult, married and shit. And me and my friends who we don't live together. We may not even work together, but our damn periods were together. Like, make it make sense.
So how does that happen? Like, is there a scientific reason why that happens?
I don't know. Is there anybody who can tell us, or any nurses in the house? Sensible Creation Sister said, exclamation point. This is real shit. So I said that all that to say is that I would bet my last dollar that your sisters and your mother, if she was still having her periods when your sisters were having the periods, trust and believe all their periods was within a week together, within the same week, within a few days of each other, if not right on the money. Like sometimes me and my friends, we be trying to figure out what we gonna do and whatever, and I'll be like, wait a minute, is it time for our period? And they'd be like, yeah, no, next week is our period.
Wow.
I'm sorry. It's a fact, Jack. Hey, back when I'm bitter. It's a fact. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was just writing that down under things I'm glad I didn't know when I was a child. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's all truth. I'm just saying. Okay, well, go ahead. Okay, is it on me? Oh, it went well. No issues. What? Every cool? Very cool.
Every cool.
Oh, it went well. No issues. Every cool. Smiley face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When you gonna get out there and enjoy your new toy? It's going to start getting hotter next week. Summer officially kicks in. Before you know it, it'll be fall time, your birthday. It's a lot going on in the world out there. As for me, just staying focused on what God lowercase g got for me. 3 more days, I can sound my trumpet off for St. Peter before the floodgates open with the truth. Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. So here's what I want to know, VLenore. Before Nesto went in, there wasn't a lot going on in the world. Like June of 2022 back, there wasn't a lot going on in the world because this Negro act like he been locked up for 50 years. We've been had all kind of inventions and shit. Like now we have color TVs. Didn't we have color TVs?
Look,
before he got locked up?
Yeah, we did. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was working on cruise ships, I did not know. I would get up. We didn't know the days of the week. You know, the internet, I knew a little bit more about what was going on because of the type of job I had. And because of, you know, I had access to internet in my office, right? So I could go check the news and that sort of thing. But even with that, I still was completely oblivious as to what all was really going on in the world. Like it was just, it felt weird. It felt like I wasn't on Earth. Sometimes it felt like I was somewhere else. You wake up, you really would not know the day of the week. And when people come to the cruise as a guest, they would, you know, they too would lose track of days. That's why if you walk around the cruise ship, you'll see every day there will be a big old placemat that says Monday or Tuesday, because that's the only way you would know the days of the week. I say all that to say Jail is kind of like that too, but times 3. Like you're really in a bubble. So I see why he feels like he don't know what's going on. You can see stuff he can't see. He can't even see. He doesn't even know things are going on with his case, that sort of thing. So I get it.
But what I'm saying is that he act like, do the leaves still grow from the trees out there still? Do cars still have 4 wheels on them? And did they still make them out of rubber? He say shit like that, V. Like he say shit like he been locked up for the last 150 years, and there's been all time. Do they got flying cars yet? No, nigga, it's only been 2 years. Hell no, they ain't got no flying cars. What are you talking about? He acts like the world just complete. It's a lot going on out there. It was a lot going on in 2022. That's why your ass got arrested, because of all the shit that was going on.
Okay. 80% Sea Moss and Aunt Natty are acting like I don't know the fucking days of the week. I know what today is.
Hey y'all, it's not worth it.
It is the day that Native and I get together to do text messages, and it's always Tuesday. The fuck? What is wrong with these people?
It's not worth it, y'all.
Oh.
It's not worth it. It's not worth it, okay?
Anywho, the truth is everything. Sadly, this world don't care about it. I see these cases that were built on lies. Most of them. It's twisted out here. We are in times of the devil. Good people are few. I stay to myself for a reason. I can't do people dirty. I raise my kids to be good people and trust no one. You will get your justice. The truth is you did nothing wrong. Smiley face.
Have a good night, my love. Smiley face.
Happy Friday, love. Late start. Love you.
Good Friday, babe. I love you too. Freedom is coming soon. God, capital G, willing. Have a wonderful day. Bunch of exclamation points to your ass. Shit.
Would you read that first sentence again? I thought it was funny.
Good Friday, babe. I love you too. He used the wrong two.
It's the wrong two. I know. That's why I wanted you to read again. I like how you.
Yeah, I love you too. Okay.
I love you too. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Call me back.
How's your day going? Smiley face.
Great day. Missing you. Sad face.
11:59 is coming. Missing you as well. Sad face.
Good morning, my love. Oh, that's you. I'm sorry.
Good morning, my love. Freedom is coming, God. Capital G. Willing. Have a wonderful day. Love you.
I have a dream. That's what you sound like you was about to do.
Uh-huh.
Okay, because they do have a dream. They are MLKing out here. Okay.
They dreaming their ass off. Yes, indeed.
they sure are. Okay. All right. Hi. Hope you're staying strong. I know it gets hard not knowing how you got here, the why. I know you are tired, and that's what they want, to wear you down. All the evidence states you're innocent. I love you. Staying strong with you. Freedom is coming. These people crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're at $5 now.
Okay, babe. We're gonna have to read to at least 6, 9, 6, 10 because I got to know how this went when they Woo! I want to know how I felt. Oh, I know he felt like shit that day. He didn't get to, y'all didn't even see him. He didn't get to come in the courtroom.
Watch what he said though. Watch what he said.
Oh, you got there already?
I already read that, yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you for those wise words of encouragement. that was a sign from God, lowercase g, to keep my head up and focus. My freedom will be restored with the truth, with honor. God, lowercase g, is real. And if I didn't believe in him, I would have made it this far. I want to thank you for believing in me, that I'm God, capital G, fearing innocent man. You never heard me bash or belittle who trespass against us, only uplifting and encouraging word with forgiveness. That world is changing at rapid pace. I feel sorry for the new generation who have no respect for one another. You stay strong. The trumpet is getting ready to sound, or in less than 36 hours.
I'm loving this. I'm loving it. I know that about a positive, helpful person who tries to help, not hurt. Not perfect, but means well. It's crazy when government sees the truth, but continues to push the lie, fake charges. Oh, I can't wait.
I hope your day was good. Exclamation points for your ass. Smiley face.
Sent that money. Had a great day on the water. Fun. Love you.
Okay. Thank you. You get some pics, LOL? Question mark, because I'm kind of nasty.
No pics. Next time.
LOL. I'll have my freedom soon, God, capital G, willing, love you.
Hi, new week starting, positive vibes, exclamation point, smiley face. Uh-oh, shit. Watching a video on Africa and how the USA put a black general to go on TV to speak lies on Burkina Faso. How do you say that name? I don't. Anyway.
Burkina Faso. I think you got it right.
Okay. Setting up the narrative to make an excuse to invade the country, like Obama did Libya and killed its president after spreading lies. It's crazy how black sellouts are okay with going against their people for the white man. Really? Did this have a signal?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All week, I've been following the story of Africa and how France and USA are trying to keep dominance in a country they have no right to be in. But since the soil is rich, like Iran and Iraq, here comes the West. It's funny you say that. It's funny you mentioned Iran. Anyway, go ahead. Okay, it's the 8th. It's the 8th. Oh, shit.
Good afternoon. Sorry for the delay. I had to meditate and get some more clarity on some answers and prepare my mental for tomorrow. I want to thank you for the positive energy to start this week off. My freedom will be restored. 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 My freedom will be restored.
Oh my God.
My freedom will be restored. 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 Break it down one time. My freedom will be restored.
Oh my God. Do you
I've done.
Yeah,
he did that. He did that.
Oh my God.
I've done no harm to anyone. God, lowercase g, knows that this was not a game for me. I do understand what you're saying about Africa and the United States. I do read corruption. It's the new wave going on right now. Today, I saw riots out in LA. Now conflict and confusion everywhere. You was right. The devil is real for the ones who believe in the devil, in the evil continent, and the evil content. But I would just want to go home because they have been incarcerated. It's very dangerous in jail. You don't know when you walk it up, so I understand.
Could you do me a favor? Can you write a letter from Nesto to, I don't know, to Sonya about his freedom right
freedom
now?
Coming soon. Freedom coming soon. Freedom coming soon. My freedom coming soon.
No, I want to hear you. I want to hear you read the Nesto letter.
Engine number 9 on New York Transit time. If my train cut off the track, freedom coming soon. Freedom coming soon. Freedom coming soon.
I hate you.
If my train fall off the track, freedom coming soon, freedom coming soon, freedom coming soon. That's it. Who the back sheep? I'm the back sheep. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want that Nesto back sheep remix. You don't want that.
I don't.
That ain't what you want.
I don't. It's not what I want.
Dear Sonya, I want to let you know in the letter that I write to you that it's gonna be freedom coming soon, freedom coming soon, freedom coming soon, and my freedom coming soon. Right now, I am busy in the middle of writing the letter while I am blowing on St. Peter horn. St. Peter said that I owe him cigarettes from not washing out his drawers the right way, so I have to blow his horn a few more times. Once I finish blowing his horn this time, though, I will be all paid up. How are you doing, my love? Hope you're doing well. Freedom coming soon. Freedom coming soon. Freedom coming soon. Be blessed.
Be blessed. Yes. Ain't nothing like a Nesto letter. I swear for her, Lord. Yeah.
But next time, P.S. Next time, I go and make sure that I make his drawers nice and white like he liked them before, because I don't really like blowing on his horn this much.
He's supposed to be polishing it. He's not supposed to be blowing on it.
Well, he's gonna blow on the horn at some point. Shit. You can't just polish that shit. You can't just be foreplaying the whole time. Like, goddamn.
Cannot.
Come on, Nesto. Shit. Stop teasing the nigga.
Oh God.
Stop teasing the nigga in jail. Nesto, damn. Shit.
Y'all. Let me tell y'all something real quick. First of all, Native has never heard of the cussing pastor. Let me start there. Can we start there? He had never heard of the cussing pastor. And I, for a second, was like, because I was like, you don't know the cussing pastor? And then I thought about this other scandal that went on with a pastor. And I was like, wait a minute, was that the cussing pastor? I was like, no, that wasn't the cussing pastor. That was the other pastor. Y'all remember that pastor that got busted having an affair with a woman and he was blowing her trumpet? And he was blowing that shit like he was Louis Armstrong.
That's not the way I would describe that at all. No.
Well, you know how Louis' face, it got contorted. Like, he would just, I'm just saying, Louis would use his whole face to blow his trumpet. And I'm just saying, D-Dub said, yes. Y'all know what I'm talking about? D-Dub, you know what I'm talking about.
I would more describe it like hungry pigs at a trough. If y'all ever seen where they show like the overhead shot of pigs at a trough and they all hungry, I would describe it that way.
Aunt Natty, you remember? Y'all remember? Y'all don't remember? Jesus. It wasn't a cousin Pat, right? Cousin Pastor, rest in hell, because I ain't like him. Okay, I ain't like him. I ain't trust him. As far as I could throw his big nasty ass. Okay. But that other pastor, what was his name? Shit, I don't even know his name now. But y'all know who I'm talking about. Wait a minute. Chick-fil-A gal. He blew pretty well too.
That should look like communion was in there. That nigga looked like he was trying to find the communion wafers.
Oh my God! Let me see.
You say they back up here a little bit further. Hold on. Shit.
The real VB. Do you know what I'm talking about? I would drop a link in here, but I do not want to offend people because it's a site.
Hell, I was offended. That nigga took the whole Baskin Robbins ice cream approach.
No spoons.
No spoon. Just his whole face in the bowl. I'm talking about. I was like, I think it was serious. That nigga looked like he was trying to get his degree. Okay. That nigga was trying to come out magnum cum laude.
Nuh-uh. No magnum cum laude.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked like to me. He was trying to come out magnum cum laude. You got to come laude, more laude than that. Shit.
Oh my God, y'all have not seen this, man. I need to. Oh, hey, let's talk about it. I would. He earned it. Oh, like I said, he earned that motherfucking degree.
He did.
Look, look. Just like he said, he wanted all 31.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I would drop the link, but I just don't think I think somebody would judge me, so I'm not gonna drop it. But I'm just here to tell you that it is a sight for eyes. It'll make your eyes sore.
Right. Right. Because I'm like, God damn, nigga, what are you doing? Is it, if this ain't your wife, you wrong. Because the only person you should be doing that shit like that to is your wife. Somebody that you know. You don't do this to strangers.
Wait a minute. Wait, they said, what's it on YouTube? No, child, it's on Twitter. Here, let me see. I'm gonna have y'all look it up for your damn self, but I'm gonna tell you his name. Hold on 1 second. Oh, please. Shit. Oh my God, I said native. I don't, I'm telling you this about this pastor, but don't judge me. Yeah, I'm gonna judge you, V. I'm gonna judge.
I'm gonna judge him though, because he look like he gonna catch the colic.
Catch a yeast infection in his mouth.
He gonna catch the colic.
Oh my God.
Pastor, how you get the colic? Well, let me just explain to you.
Oh my God. Okay, so his name is, what's his name? Pastor Wilson. So this is what I would recommend. Play. I don't have. Oh no, Muffin 218 can't play it. No. You got you gonna have to get your own. Look, y'all need to just look up Pastor Wilson. Go into Google. It might have a link out there. Child, this right here is something else. Like, you don't have to have Twitter to see it, because I think it's a public post.
Mm-hmm.
But it's oh my God, I can't. Let me stop. I cannot. I'm trying to find the name and cover. You should see what I'm doing. I'm covering. Use my hand to cover.
When I tell you that if VLenore put this on YouTube, YouTube would put her soul underneath. Like, she will be banned from shit she ain't even signed up for. That's how bad this shit is, for real.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can't. No. Just look up Pastor Wilson, and I don't know what other word I can tell you to put in there. What word would you say? Princess Mel said, "Don't fuck up my algorithm." We more clues. Shay B, I'm telling you, you gotta wait a minute. What'd you say, Black one over there? Pastor Wilson? My BFF's dad was Pastor Wilson. It can't be. No, this can't be. No, this guy's got to be just maybe within 10 years of our age, maybe. Well, yeah, it couldn't be a friend's dad. Not none of our friends' dads. Right, Native?
Nah, I don't know no friends like that. Shit.
I don't even know where. Oh, that's right. You in Cincinnati. I don't even know where this man's church is. I had never heard of him till this happened. Okay, I'm gonna send it to you, Black but not bitter. Okay, hold on. Oh shit! Don't judge me, Black but not bitter. Don't tell Wiz I sent you this. Okay. Hold on. Oh Jesus. Let me. There she go. Child. Okay, girl. Girl. Now don't judge me, Black but not bitter. Is it okay? Pastor David E. Wilson. Okay, thank you, D. Dub. Know who I'm talking about. Put me in, coach. Oh wait, Shay B. Let me hold on. Shit, y'all nasty. Why do you want to see this? This is unbelievable, honestly. Oh my God, hold on. Jesus.
My whole thing is on camera. That's my whole thing is on camera. I get it.
And he knew that camera was right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can get down with it. That's fine. But damn, on camera, nigga. You got a whole church.
Shit.
I ain't got no church.
Shell, have you seen Shell? You've seen this, right, Shell? Here, oh Lord, Shell, you've seen this, right? Do I? Jesus. Okay, wait, Shay. Jesus. My God, my God. Hold on. Excuse me, y'all. Hold on one second. Why y'all so quiet? Wait, did Therese? Oh my God. Open it, girl. Oh God. Shavy, here it goes, child. That man was eating like his life depended on it.
I told you he was trying to get his magnum cum laude.
Oh, wait, say Jay. Yeah, I could say. Wait, say Jay. Wait, say Jay. Send me a message real quick on IG, and then I'll respond. Wait a minute, child. I gotta dig in here through. Dig through. Wait a minute. I feel like that. Native, didn't you say this?
Say what?
That Chick-fil-A gal said the Last Supper.
Yep, that's the Last Supper. That's the Last Supper. One of you all will betray me, not me. Not me.
Social wife Melissa said, Pastor said he feeds to homeless. Looks like he doing all.
No.
Jesus, I'm telling you, that's something else right there. She said, Shay, tell me which pastor removed her entire soul.
I'm trying to tell you.
Telling you. That crap is crazy. Okay, y'all. Okay, y'all nasty. Anyway. Oh my God. Native seemed like he was appalled. It was astonishing.
Listen, and it's just because, like, you know, if you're a public figure, you go to sit them in somebody's pulpit every week, right? And they got a camera dead on your ass, and you ain't thought and looked up and said, "Oh no," or "Oh, what are you doing?" No, you just went to town and stayed going to town, and just was cleaning all her urinary tract infections and everything out. I mean, like, shit, nigga. Calm down. Like, I mean, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I can't get down with anybody like that unless that's my significant other. Like, I can't just be out here, you know, just tonguing people down like that all over Atlanta. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can get the colic, you can get gingivitis, you can get all that shit going as deep as he was going. Fuck.
Oh my God. Chick-fil-A gal said she was healed. And Black Rapper said, let every tongue confess. Native was he couldn't believe himself. Okay, he couldn't believe it.
I couldn't.
It's a lot. From the rooter to the tutor. Sorry. Miss Principal said he gave her a gold spit shine.
Miss Principal, I do believe it was shiny after he got done. I do.
Wait, CJ, wait, CJ, wait, hold on. Wait, look, somebody. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Figured out how to have it straight this time, so I can see the comments. Okay. Like, oh, never mind. Auntie is doing her review of Basketball Wives. My bad. I came across that in here. Wait a minute, CJ, you said you sent me a message. Hold on a second. On in email, I'm guessing. Was it an email? No, hold on. Was it hold on here? Oh, there we go. Okay, my bad. There we go. I was looking in the wrong place. Oh. Hold on one second, y'all. Wait, what? Okay. Anywho, okay. Yes, Jaylon Jones, we are a fool around here. Okay. Say, Jay, I would like to see your response in the chat as to what you think once you've seen it. Okay. Shay. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. All right. Okay, here you go. We're gonna get through the 9th and then we'll stop there.
I've been locked up for 3 years. But if you're innocent, you have to keep fighting. With everything you believe in your self-worth and the peace that God, lowercase g, allows you to have when you are in the right. So I'm at peace because I'm going to win in Jesus' name. There's no way in the world a person can look me in the eye and say I've wronged them without having a truthful conversation. A lot of times when you're walking this walk, I've been walking all my life as a Christian, you will be tested in different kind of way. If you didn't have any sense that I was a God-fearing, lowercase g, man, you wouldn't be fighting as hard as you are, and I honor that. Right now, I am preparing to put my shield on to block out all extra negativity so I could blow that trumpet so St. Peter can have the strength to open that gate with the truth. I don't have to preach to God, lowercase g, to save me. I'm already saved with abundance. I know what he has done for me. I had to keep my strength up and head up and walk proud to the end. Bunch of exclamation points.
Wait, I'm sorry. These people. Never not being said. I'm gonna have to get a new phone.
I would recommend that, Black but Not Better. I've already ordered one.
Wait, Black but Not Better said he was licking the ovaries flowing to cervix, spleen, large and small intestines, and the roof of her mouth.
Hey, Black but Not Better. That's how he gonna get gingivitis. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, Sonya B's nasty ass said, woo child, where you say that church is again?
Wow. Don't do it, Sonya B. Don't do it.
He does know what he's doing, though. I mean, it just appears that he does, if nothing else. I don't know how he preaches. But God gave him the gift to lay hands and you know. I don't know. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me come back. Y'all a minute. He had Sonya B.
Sonya B. It's not worth it, Sonya B.
Sonya B said he had my leg shaking. Oh Lord, have mercy. Pastor, the miracle worker, he tied her tubes. Miss Principal said the pastor is well versed. I cannot. Miss Principal says, Sonya B, you ain't wrong. Okay, let's talk about also. Oh yeah, I remember him. Who could forget him? I just didn't know his name, but nigga, I remembered him. Damn it, man.
He was,
So
he was definitely speaking in tongues. What he was doing.
For sure. Ooh-wee. Okay. I wonder if he's half Mexican, rolling his tongue and shit. Rolling his R.
He ain't got to be half of nothing. Shit.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. All right. Are you done? Okay, you done. All right. Oh no, you're not. Oh, okay. Yeah, you are. Keep the faith. Sad, innocent people. Oh, let me take some. Sad, innocent people have sat in jail 20 plus years and fought the whole time. The system is not for the weak, and everyone who purposely placed an innocent person in jail will get their karma, sometimes through a loved one. You have to be right by everyone and every living being. They killed every positive influence we had. The others are sellouts. Politicians are here for the money and power, not the people, because they pick on the weak and poor. Nothing has changed. Exposure is the key. It's coming. Stay prayed up. Keep focused. Holding innocent people in jail to get a plea is the game, with all the real evidence showing Erica was guilty. Yet her bond was zero and her plea was swift. You see how there is no real justice. Has she been tied to a celebrity? Politicians want to climb the ladder. They use famous people to build a name to get the higher position. New York AG did it. It's their playbook. When the truth gets exposed, it affects their careers. Watch. Girl, shut up. And she killed me talking about the devil and stay prayed up. And how is that possible? Wait, I'm sorry. What time for? What? How you getting this? How you getting this? Huh? I'm catching strays in the text. Your turn.
Yeah, I think like again, a part of the Pick Me University curriculum is that you go with whatever your boyfriend goes with, even if it's not what you go with.
Mm-hmm.
That's like day, I don't know, 3 or 4. So I think that she's just kind of like, she sees all the theatrics coming about the Bible and God coming from him. So she's trying to match his energy, which is kind of dumb because she doesn't know what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
What time for V?
I look a mess. Tomorrow at 1 p.m., love. I have been doing house chores and yard work. Hair is a mess. No hats on board. I'm sorry, excuse me? She was doing what? What was she doing?
She was doing house chores and yard work.
Yard work?
Yeah. Them people said $300 ain't enough. Get your ass out there and rake them leaves.
Ain't no leaves in the summertime.
You get your ass out there and rake them leaves. That's what they told her. She don't know she don't know the difference. Hell, y'all didn't cut that grass.
What housework was she doing?
I don't know. She probably was washing dishes. I don't know. She might have been shining. She might have been shining up the Peter, the trumpet for St. Peter too. Okay, we don't know. We don't know what that means.
I'm so confused.
She probably was shining up the trumpet or the trombone or the sousaphone for Peter.
For sure.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
She'll do anything.
She will.
Uh-huh. LOL. LOL. Okay, love. You anyway. Exclamation point, exclamation point.
I know you don't care. LOL. But I love you more today.
How's your day going? I want you to have a wonderful night tonight. I don't want you to worry about tomorrow. It's all in God, lowercase g's hands now. Work without faith is nothing. Capital case God, has the last say. So, and he knows who I am as a man. So sleep well. God, lowercase g, is good all the time. I'm at peace. The trumpet will sound off in the morning. Wake me up before you go. I love you. Thank you for everything. In Jesus' name, amen. Exclamation points for all y'all motherfuckers.
Be blessed.
Be blessed. Good morning, my love.
Good morning, handsome. Love you. Smiley face.
Got to stay prayed up. Exclamation point. Keep it focused. Exclamation points. Love you. Missing you. Freedom is coming. God, capital G, willing. Exclamation points. Smiley face. Smiley face. Smiley face. Smiley face.
Miss you more. Love you more. Smiley face.
August 4th, 2025.
But don't. Why?
No,
August.
no, that's me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh.
But don't why August 4th, 2025.
Okay.
No, can't see, LOL.
Great day. Alarm put on today. Love it. Huh?
Okay, cool, babe. That's good news. Now that makes me feel much better that I'm not getting out of jail. And I just told you I was a bunch of times with a bunch of exclamation points. Thanks for telling me about your alarm and not asking me about what happened in the court date that I told you I was getting out today. That's nice of you. You must not be paying attention. Here's what's wrong. Because I told you I'll get out today, and now I'm telling you I'm not. And you talking about some damn alarm. You're going to make me get out my character is what you're going to do. Okay, all right.
You gonna make me for no reason. Oh, my God. Oh, did I say that already? Okay. LOL, me too. It's super sensitive. If you walk too close, it's chirping. I answered your call just now.
The beginning of that week, I told you something good was going to happen. I didn't get called out for a reason today. I just know God moves at this time in strangest times. I believe a decision was made last week that put me off 55 days. So I'm going to continue letting the grace of God be the outcome, and as well as me shining my trumpet for St. Peter. Okay. It's a crazy world out there. Everybody seems to be mad at each other, letting their frustrations out. I'm glad I learned the biggest lesson in life, being self-control. You were right. I'm seeing more and more random, senseless shootings and road rages outbursts. There is freedom of speech, but the tongue is wicked thing to play with. I'm so glad you're keeping your alarm edge sensitive. You come add floodlights on top of your unit that cut on when your alarm unit cut on. Keep your spirits high and keep your heart just the way it is. I'm going into 4 years now, and you have not changed. Enjoy your space, every square footage of it, because it's yours, all yours. Exclamation points. Oh, yeah, you did change because you ain't got them titties no more.
He said, enjoy every bit of it. Okay. All of it. It's all yours. It ain't mine. It's all yours. Because I ain't coming. That's what it sounded like to me. Now, look, let me say, D-Dub said, I discovered God was willing.
Dear Sonya, I discovered God was not willing to let me out of jail. I would just be in here signing up St. Peter's horn until they give me another horn to sign up, because Peter seems to not like my services anymore. But that is okay. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion about the way I shine up my horn, and it's fine. I hope you have a blessed day. Be blessed. Nesto.
Be blessed. Oh my God, I cannot. So it's the next day. So that's it. That's all we got from that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna stop right there for that. So we can start back on these 610. Let's see, we're on page 8 of 18. So we can get back into that next week if you like. Okay, so let me stop sharing that. And then let's see, what time is it? It's okay. Shabby, what you sending me? Girl, what is she doing? What's she do? Hold on. There she go. I am not. First of all, I'm not going to watch. I can read this now. I'll come back and read it. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, thank you, Shay B. Thank you, Shay B. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you, Shay B. Okay. Okay. So let me put us back on the screen. Where you at? Where you at, Native? There you go, boo. Hey, boo. Hey, honey. Hi.
Hi, VLenore.
Here, do you feel those kisses?
I do.
Smacking you on the back of your head?
Absolutely. Best feeling in the world.
Yes. Yes. Okay, let me close this, and then I have the video. I have the video that we were reviewing. So now look, I can do this. I can. How much time do you have?
I have as much time as you need me.
Okay, I can do no more than an hour. I'd like to stay around 45 minutes, maybe ish. Because y'all know I still got to pack and stuff. Because I'm going to Ohio for the month. Okay.
Okay. But before you do all that, and before we start, can somebody check on Sonya B? Can somebody check on Sonya B?
Where'd she go? She been gone ever since. Oh, there she go. Good night, y'all. The pastor's done put me.
Sonya B.
Sonya B nasty.
I need you to stick in here with us, okay? Right?
It's hard to stay awake sometimes, though.
But I need for Sonya B to turn on the restrictions on her internet browser or something, okay? Sonya B, don't you do that, Sonya B. Don't you? You don't even know that man. You don't even know that man, Sonya B.
Sonya B said she tired now. Now it's sometime, after a period, you're just tired. You know what I mean? I'm just saying it take you out. You know what I mean? Oh, Sonya B.
See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's why we got to check in on people. This is why we got to check in on people. This right here. Shit.
Sonya B's nasty ass. Virgo Callie says she's smoking a cigarette. Virgo Callie, you smoking? And Sonya sucking her thumb. Jesus, my God. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me share this screen here. Now, you said, what was the minute mark?
1 hour 37.
1 hour 37. Okay, 1 hour. Damn, we didn't do shit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So we're back. This is the interview that Sonya did with what's her name? Silverback. Okay.
I want to creep with you. Ooh, yeah.
That's the jam, right? Ain't it the jam?
Yeah, that's the jam. Yeah.
I'm running. Ooh, yes.
Ooh. I'd rather creep with you. Ooh, yeah. Said I'd rather creep with you. Ooh.
Oh God.
I ain't mad at it. Shit, I grew up on that. I grew up on bounce music. I ain't mad at it.
I got you.
Yeah. Big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback. Hey. Silverback.
Hey.
I'd rather creep with you. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you. Ooh. I'd rather creep with you. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you. Ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past.
Hey.
You are first, but I'm about to be her last.
Hey.
Pillow talking, and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't no.
Ooh, we gotta hear it one more time. Just one more.
Come on.
Good.
Come on, Trigger.
Hey. Oh no, not
Full
you,
review
lady. Not you.
of my hello.
No, lady.
Yeah, yeah, Lionel. She got a big ass body and some last breasts. Do like a gorilla and beat on your chest. Silverback, 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 silverback. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. I'd rather creep with you, ooh, yeah. Yeah, I'd rather sleep with you, ooh, ooh. That's my hoe, and she left her baby daddy in the past. You are first, but I'm about to be her last. Pillow talking, and she say your dick trash. She loving how this puppy eat her ass. She ain't a.
All right. Okay. So, all right. Let's get back into what we came here for. Oh. All right. So this is the interview Sonya did with her girl Sylvia 2 weeks before she interviewed with me. Okay. Hold on. Oh Lord, here we go. Oh, wait. Did I read this one from earlier? And Bella said, I've definitely asked, is our cycle coming? That's some real shit. That's some real shit, Bella. Okay. Thank you, Bella. Thank you for the super chat. I'm trying to tell you, Native. I don't know how you didn't know this. I don't know how you was today years old to find this out. This is real shit. Yeah. Work in progress said, so is Job on vacation? Because he spent a lot of time focused on St. Peter and shit. Okay. Maybe so. Maybe Job is like taking a sabbatical. But thank you, work in progress. Ooh, come on, eat a booty puppet. He did say something like something about eating the ass or some shit. He said
she liked the way this puppet eat her ass. That was it.
Yeah. It's a lot of nasty shit going on tonight. Oh, okay. Anywho, all right, let's listen. Yeah, let's get into it.
People and all because they want me to sit here and divulge every little detail of my life.
I myself going to apologize to them because they don't know you, they don't know who you are, and I do.
And that's why you don't call people names. You only call people names when you know them personally, have a personal issue, and that's not nice either. But you still that would be a valid reason to call somebody something.
Well, I'm apologizing.
It's very tacky and ungodly to call people names.
Oh. First of all, didn't this bitch call people names all the time? Has she not called women names, people, celebrities she don't know shit about names, content creators? Like, come on now. Like, what? Wait, what?
Yeah, what she's doing is religious shaming. Look how she looks. See how she looking right there? It's like she see, and I think people that are unstudied think that they're dropping the mic when they say stuff like this. My mama is a Christian, but she's a cussing Christian. My mama will cuss your ass out in a minute and won't have a problem with it. And if Sonya thinks that the way to delineate between Christianity and non-Christian is by the cuss words or whatever, then she's an unstudied person. She's not a serious person. She's a child. Because this is some shit that a 8-year-old will come up with. You know what I'm saying? And call herself shaming somebody. She's absolutely ridiculous. And has no idea what she's talking about. Yes, she talks about people. She's been talking about people this entire time. She called black women black bitches.
Yeah, bitter black bitches.
Bitter black bitches. Yes. She's done that. So I mean, you know, so she's a hypocrite against her own quote unquote philosophies, but she really doesn't believe anything. So people that don't have foundations tend to sound like her.
True. Child, her titties didn't believe in her either. That's why they left. Look at them sitting up there now.
I won't. I will not.
Hello.
Look.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not a religious person, but I am a right person. I try to be nice to everybody. Whether I know you or not. I feel like if I gotta be something ill towards you, I just don't deal with people to even bring that out in me.
Really?
It can come out of anybody.
Well, on behalf of them, I apologize.
Don't be on behalf. They grown. They're not kids.
Right. It's not fair that these
That's fine. I mean, it didn't affect me. I felt it was very elementary for somebody, a grown woman, to call somebody they don't know and don't have any personal business or dealings with at all, anything other than their name. I don't know you and you've done no harm to me. Why would I call you anything other than your name?
And I know.
Yeah, why do you? Why do you do that? Why have you said the shit you said about Erica King? You don't know her.
What about called Sheridan a bitch?
Yep, Sheridan, Erica King. She got issues with her. She talked about these folks, these other victims. Definitely, I feel like, you know, all the things she did behind the scenes in regards to that video of Nesto's daughter going through a mental breakdown or what have you. She may not have said anything directly, but her actions spoke loudly. She has no respect for people, especially people she don't know either. Like, what is she talking about? We don't know you, Sonya, but we know you. Like, that's the thing about it. You run your mouth so much, you have told us about you. You have sat out here and told lies and forgot you told them. Like, come on now, girl. Okay.
Did this 85-year-old woman? Did this 85-year-old woman not call Shirley Strawberry old?
Oh, she did, didn't she? Yeah.
Okay, I'm just saying. Now she herself has lived through Reconstruction. She should know better than this shit.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Look at that screenshot. That's an interesting one. I feel like this is a great example of her true spirit. But look at her face.
Yeah, it looks about right.
I feel like this is her heart showing up on her face.
Mm-hmm.
Just mean it and just nasty looking right there. And then look at Sylvia. You hear how she's backpedaling? She started off the interview kind of tough and asking some, you know, decent questions and challenging some things. Mm-hmm. But now Sonya done wore her down, hour and a half in, and now she over here apologizing. The fuck? Apologize for what? And then I happened to catch the end because I thought we were further along. Mm-hmm. So I have moved it down because, you know, I really have not seen this interview. Oh, so when I moved it down, like thinking, I think I was like starting it around the 2-hour mark. Mm-hmm. It just so happens that right around that time, she was saying something about Sylvia was saying something like, I want to tell you, I do believe this is when she came out with, you are the blessing, you are Ernest's blessing and all this shit. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what? How'd you go from challenging her at an hour and a half ago to now she's a blessing to Ernest? The fuck? Okay. Anyhow.
Why would it hurt? It does. Because you feel it. Because you didn't even want to say answer a question from her. But
I don't want to answer the question because why would I give her the courteous if you want to call me names? It wasn't about a hurt thing. You can't hurt me if I don't know you.
You want to give her the courteous. She didn't want to give her the courteous.
Yeah, you know how you be giving people the courteous.
No. I never give people the courteous, John.
Come on, you know how you be. Sometimes you go into a store, you open the door, and then you give that person the courteous, and you open the door for them. You be giving them the courteous.
I give no courteous to people.
You don't give no courteous?
No courteous. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I just don't be feeling like it. I'm just saying. Okay.
There's no emotional tie, so you can't hurt me.
But you feeling something.
Yep.
No, I don't feel anything. I'm okay. You know much people. You know how many comments call me names.
But you're reacting. You're reacting because
I just feel like you got some balls to sit there and call me a name and want to ask me something. That's what I feel like. That's ballsy. You get me? Like if you and then to say, oh, was she mentioned? No, I've never mentioned you because I didn't even.
Wait, what'd you say?
You like balls. It seems to be the problem right now. You like balls. We know for a fact, sir, that you like balls.
She has balls.
And she likes them.
Yeah.
She has mentioned on a call that she wanted to play with his balls. She said
What?
it. Yes,
No.
she said it. She wanted to play with his balls. Okay?
What?
She likes balls, VLenore. She likes balls. Now,
You're lying. You're lying. What
maybe,
balls? Wait, does he have some basketballs over at the Nesco barbershop?
She wants to play with his balls.
Golf ball? Does he play golf?
I don't know. I don't know what he do besides shine Peter trumpet right now. Outside of that, I don't know what that nigga do.
He blowing on everybody in there.
He blowing on everybody trumpet right now, trying to get out. Well, my lawyer ain't that good. What your lawyer name? I blow on your trumpet. I blow on your trumpet. You tell me what your lawyer name is. Come on, lawyer don't want to fuck with me. I blow on your trumpet. What your name is, Peter?
I shine your trumpet.
I shine your trumpet and blow on it. If you tell me what name your lawyer is, I do that. Just saying.
Oh yeah, not these droopy balls, huh, Natty? Y'all nasty tonight. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all are too damn nasty for me. I'm going to see a pastor tomorrow. I don't need this type of talk. Okay, it's nasty talk. Anyway, let's listen.
No, until she said that she called me a stripper, and the way she said it, she was saying it so proudly because I called her a stripper, and I'm sitting here like, oh, really? But anything for a click.
Greer says, ask Sonya if she understands that the criminal charges come from the state of Georgia, and civil cases are initiated by individuals. Nesta can get a civil case from the teacher too. Okay.
Yes, I know that because O.J. Simpson got sued civilly. After that, you can do both, but sometimes one case is only one way and not both.
You're not understanding what they're saying, Sonya.
Nope.
What she's trying to explain to you is that these issues, these cases that you keep saying are civil, they're not. If they were civil, the state would not be charging him with a crime. It would just be civil. Somebody would just be suing him. So stop saying this shit is civil because it's not civil, it's criminal. That's why the criminal courts are handling it. So weird. Anyway.
Murder,
ooh, I'm sorry.
murder is a crime. So murder, but you can come back and sue somebody civilly for murder because of the loss.
Okay, have you apologized to Sheridan?
I don't know her. What I say about that girl?
I don't know what you said because I didn't
say anything. But if I repeated something somebody said, why would I apologize? If I lied on her, I didn't lie on her. Because too many people said the same thing, so it can't be a lie. I've never lied on her. And what did I say? I must have said it over the phone. Because I other than that, and I can't remember, honey. We talking year before last.
Love lies.
Last year.
They want to know whose pen is he using now? William, Julia, or who else?
I don't know.
She don't know.
She does know.
Okay.
They say the name whenever they call.
Ask them why they so invested.
Because they like the calls. Everybody's.
The calls are so boring. Like I listen to them and I'll be like, okay.
But you come on now. Human beings are nosy, especially if you listen to somebody.
I guess that your life is just I go to work and I go home, and that's what all I do.
Yeah, but
like people be trying to make these little smart remarks because I go out, and I feel like if I'm healthy and my kids are grown and fine, and my grandchild is 17 years old, why would I sit in the house and just look at TV until it's time for me to die? I don't understand that. And then when I went out last night, it was at least 10 people my age and a little bit older. So I don't go to places where everybody, except for that one time I went to that record thing, but it was a record thing I had to go to. But I don't go places where people are in their 20s. I try to go where it's a mixed crowd and it's people my age as well. And people my age now do go out. But I've been getting a lot of that smart ass. I know people will just be trying to find something to say, well, let me say this about her, or let me try to come for this, and the one dude tried to come and say MF something. He said my MF old ass something. I was sitting there like, hey, like that's a lot.
Ma'am, you cussing.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and I was just like, that's a lot for it's just a lot of energy for people to give to somebody they do not know. They don't know me, they don't know him, they don't know her. So it's just a lot of personal negative energy I feel like is given. And I don't know if you would call it the same energy you get when you watch a movie and you talking to the TV, if that's the same scenario that this is or whatever, but it's just, or people just feel like they can invade in your space and you're supposed to tell me this because this is where we're at now. You know, go to IG and tell me your life.
Okay, Sarah says you asked Nesto to smack Shirley.
I did not say anything about what call is that on?
I need that call, y'all.
What call is that on? Because I'm not violent at all.
Wait a minute, we need evidence.
Right, because I'm not violent at all. And I've never thought anything other than, I will say this, I feel like when I first came on, I asked him, how's your support system? You know, what is your family doing? Why are you still in jail? Because it was 30 days after he got arrested. And I saw the charges and I'm like, that's bondable. So I was like, what's going on? Are you getting the support you need? And he was like, right now, I'm okay. But I kind of need you on the legal side. And I said, well, you let me know what you need me to do as far as that's concerned. All right. And I just fell back. And then when he came and said some other stuff, and I was like, well, what's up with her? But I never said smack her or anything like that. I just said, you know, he was like, well, it's just not in her. This is on the phone calls. It's not in her to be like that. She's just, you know, this isn't her thing type of thing. And I'm like, just say nobody's thing, you know, to be honest. But one thing I understand is when you date or marry or be with a black man, understand everything that comes with it. It's a lot that comes with being with a black man. And sometimes they get arrested. A lot of them get arrested and they're innocent, you know. So you have to prepare yourself. And that was one thing I didn't have a problem with when I was dating white guys. I never even had that concern, ever. But whenever I dated a black guy, you have that fear. You know what I'm saying? He might get pulled over. He might get this, something like, you know what I'm saying? You just have that fear because we fall victim to certain things. So for me, and I'm black and I think like black people think, you know what I'm saying? It's our culture. We get caught up with police unnecessarily, unfairly, unjustly, more than any race. And so I just felt like, you know, well, I said, she's got a child. And when you're a mother, you know how to be protective. You know how to fight for your kid. You put that same energy towards, if you're married, and you put that same energy towards your husband, because people that are very into the Bible, they always say, what comes first, your husband or your child?
They're supposed to be your husband.
They say your husband.
That's what the Bible.
Okay, and they're very pro-Bible. They're very religious. And so I was like, if it's supposed to be your husband before your child, which I don't agree, but I'm not religious.
I
don't agree because I feel like my child is forever. Relationships don't last forever, but my child is forever mine. But people that's supposed to be religious is supposed to follow the Bible word for word, beginning to end. Everything included. You're supposed to follow the word, right? Not certain chapters. So I felt like the one time I did get aggressive about it was she needs to be there for you. One, because I didn't really want to, you know, I felt if they're not there, that I got to do it, you know? And so.
That is so funny. She's going to tell somebody that they need to be there for the man that's cheating on that person with you. And you're telling her she needs, are we serious right now?
We are. You want to hear something interesting, VLenore?
What?
You want to hear some actual statistics?
Yeah, I would love it.
You know what the arrest rate for white men in America is, according to the FBI in 2019, which was less than 5 years ago. So probably still accurate.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what the percentage of white men arrested? You want to know what that is? Out of all the people arrested, you want to know what percentage it is?
I'd say about closer to 60%.
69.4%. You want to know what the African American rate of arrest was in 2019?
About 40-something%.
26.6.
But look at it per capita. That's the difference.
I'm looking at total arrests.
Right. But total arrest, think about it. We only make up 13% of the population.
Correct.
So if you look at it per capita, look at that. Ask what's-my-jigger. Chat GPT.
Now,
actually, you can ask Google. It'll be in there.
Now, now what I do find interesting is that it does break it down by offense. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
65.9% of white men are arrested for forgery and fraud. 30% of black males. My point is, without getting into the minutia, right, is she swears that she has all this data, this empirical data about when you with a black man, you know, you do have to worry about that. And, you know, I never had to worry about it dating a white man. Well, there's a lot of other factors that go into the shit. It's not as simple as, hey, because I guarantee anybody that dates me ain't got to worry about that shit at all, you know. And where I get agitated with her in the things that she says, it's just always about black people are so troubled and downtrodden, and we are in certain areas, but it's not overall across the board. And she generalizes black men and black women in such a way that it just sounds absolutely ridiculous. And if you listen to what she's saying on the surface, you would think that we was just all in trouble and we're all just going to go to jail at some point, and we're all just to be worried about, and blah blah blah. We're all Ernesto at the end of the day. That bothers the piss out of me, because I know other black men who have not been to jail, who have not been to prison, who have not had 19 cycles.
Thank you.
I know them personally, right?
I do too.
And so, you know, so whenever she gets out here like this and tries to make it seem like Ernesto is just the run of it, no, Ernesto is an extraordinarily horrible person. He's not even an average horrible person. An average horrible person might just run a yellow light every now and then, or an average horrible person might close the door in an old lady's face when they're walking into Walmart. Okay, that happens. But Ernesto is an extremely extraordinary horrible person, and I hate the way she tries to normalize him and put him in with other black men that he does not belong to be grouped into.
Facts. Facts on facts on facts. Work in progress. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm still stuck. She actually asked for the truck for bail. That's what I'm saying. I need to understand when this happened. Is that what I heard? Is that what I understood those words on that paper to mean? Did she call Shirley Strawberry and ask Shirley Strawberry for the G-Wagon to get his bond, and Shirley said no? Because that's what that text said. That's what the message said. That's crazy.
That's insane.
I'm sorry. I'd still be explaining to the judge that her head fit better under the tire. Free me. Hashtag free me. Okay. Thanks, work in progress. Miss Principal, thank you for the super chat. I see what you did there, Native. Anyone who dates me, good advertisement strategy. He ain't advertising shit. He ain't dating a motherfucking person.
Oh, here we go.
He ain't dating no motherfucker.
Here we go.
Fuck. Hi, Miss Principal. Thank you again, girl. But he ain't advertising a goddamn thing.
KV, where you going?
I'm going to Columbus, Ohio.
What you gonna do when you're there?
Pray.
And what else?
Worship.
With who?
My friends.
Okay.
And
family. Who else? And who else?
Friends and family.
Who else?
That's it. Friends and family.
Is there a certain somebody you gonna see? Come on now, Reed. Come on now.
I'm gonna say a lot of somebody's.
Oh, okay. Anybody in particular that you miss a lot?
I miss a lot of people. I do. I miss so many people.
Okay. All right.
Shut up. What's wrong with these people? What is these people? What is these people? What is wrong with these people?
I don't know.
These people know me.
But I mean, I think I'm saying the same thing they saying. I mean, I'm just saying.
I don't know what any of y'all saying. Hold up, VLenore, you have a whole past, and that's why we will be praying, worshiping, fellowshipping, meditating, studying. But that ain't what I got going on. Ain't got shit to do with this motherfucking conversation. I said that this nigga right here is not advertising a goddamn thing.
Oh boy. Okay. All right.
The magical tongue. No, not that one. Anyway. V and Native, you all make my evening. Oh, Mary Willis, thank you. Thank you for being here. What the fuck? These people are nasty. These are nasty, nasty people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I don't mean nasty like Sonya. I mean nasty. These people are nasty. They
Can't nobody match Sonya nasty. That heifer don't take baths. That heifer don't bathe.
That is true. That's true. Yeah. But like I said, I mean, she's nasty. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Walking around here smelling like a monkey.
Lexi, what are you laughing at? You're supposed to be on my team. What are you laughing at? Well, Native, guess you'll polish your Didn't you just show us how pastors get down? That's true. Now that's true. Won't God do it? You know, a lot of these pastors are in the blessing business. You know what I'm saying? You know, they do the work of the Lord. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh God. All right. I'm sorry. What is that? Oh, who rang the doorbell? Wait a minute. What's going on? Hold on. Let me look. Who there? Who is here? Oh, that's my baby daddy. Baby daddy is here. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know what he's doing. Okay. I mean, he came to see his son, I guess.
That's a thing.
I mean, I guess it's okay if he wants to see his son. Anyhow. Oh, wow, wow. What are you talking about? Layla, not Layla. Oh, eat your pineapples, V. Okay, I'm sorry.
A whole song. I don't understand what the hell is happening on your side of the screen. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. Let me go ahead and I'll let this play. Let's let this play, okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, she needs to be there for you, you know, in all capacities, because that's your wife. She's not built like that. And I'm just like, she need to be there. But I never say anything about slapping her.
Mm-hmm.
I would never say slap anybody.
That recording, so next time I will have it and I will play it.
Yeah, get that, and because I don't talk about slapping nobody.
Okay.
Unless not even if they say they want to slap me.
Mm-hmm.
I need to have that proof. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, Sonia, why are you so invested? They say, especially since he's a married man.
I'm invested because that's my friend. Whether he's married, single, divorced, widowed, whatever, I'm not worried about that. When somebody's got their life looking at jail forever, I'm not worried about everything else. Is small to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all of that. If she was there in a capacity that he needed her to be in, I wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a dig against her, because this is hard, and a lot of people don't know how to be there for a person or go through this with a person, or if they have a family unit that could help them, because you see how many people in Fulton County is sitting in there with no help, no family, no this, but they have family, but nobody's helping them. They're like, whatever, we'll see him when he get out, if he get out. They don't care, you know. And that could be a good person, not necessarily, you know, it's a bad person, because all of them, all his family members like him. They call, why hasn't he called me? You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they abandoned him because, you know, they don't like him or he did this or da, 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 da.
So let me understand this. They didn't abandon him. Just because they're not talking to him, that doesn't mean that they abandoned him. However, why can't they put some money on his books then? They don't have to talk to him to do that, right? They don't have to come visit him necessarily. They could just put some money on his books. All that's been left to you, Sonya.
I'm trying to figure out what's a widowed woman, because she says she don't care if they're married, single, widowed. What's widowed? Can you be widowed? What the fuck is widowed? How come she can't talk, V? How come she cannot talk? She is his strongest advocate, but she can't talk. And she said she don't care if he was married, single, or widowed. What is widowed?
Well, I'm going to tell you something. Now that we know that she has snap-ons, This is the other thing I noticed when I was, trying to find the space. The way in which she speaks, the way in which she holds her mouth, you see her bottom lip is not dropping to the floor necessarily. The way she talks as if she's barely moving her mouth. If you pay attention, you'll notice that the way she sounds now is not the way in which she sounds like when we're seeing her. Like the way she sounds on this video is not how she talks now without the teeth situation. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, I'm just trying to understand what a whittled person is.
And I'm saying that because of what you're saying. Like, I feel like the way she enunciates or lack thereof, or pronounces words, it has a lot to do with those teeth.
Are they whittled or teeth whittled?
Well, her teeth might be whittled, but I think she's talking about little people or something, something. I don't know what she was talking about. Not at 92 pounds. She's whittled. Anyway, okay. Watch how she's holding her mouth. Like even right now, watch how she barely moves anything. And listen to how she sounds when she's talking.
Okay.
They all feel like he's innocent. He didn't do it. This is unfair. This is unjust. But they're putting their lives ahead of what he's going through.
How come you can't see her top teeth when she's talking right here? Just watch how she talks. You can see the bottom teeth. But you can't see her top teeth. It's the way she's holding her mouth.
And it's because I'm not doing anything. I do have the time for it. But like I said before, when I almost died and I was in the hospital for a month and a week, and I didn't know if I was going to live or die, that man called me every day. And I'd only known him for 2 months. And that's a lot. That's a lot for a person to just really care. And you don't even know that person at all. I knew him a little bit, but 2 months. What do you know? And he took the time to call and what are the doctors saying you need? Do you need me to call down there? What do you need me to do? He was just solely on that for 30, however many days I was in the hospital. I was in ICU, 2 major surgeries, 4 blood transfusion. I came out 80 pounds.
Oh, she was saying widow and not little?
She said, I don't care if he's single, married, whittled. So maybe she was saying
widowed. Oh, I thought she was saying, I don't know why I thought she was saying little. That doesn't make sense. Nothing she says makes sense.
Nothing.
Okay. Oh, so she was saying widowed. If he's married, it's none of your business at that point. Period. It's none of your fucking business.
Nope.
I don't understand this lady.
Pounds, and it took almost 1.5 years for me to recover. So I was sick. I wasn't lightweight sick. I was about to die sick. So my conscience won't let me leave him for dead.
Oh Lord.
Let's say that. And I could take all of this. If this get him free, then it'll be worth it. People calling me whatever or thinking what they want to think about me. They don't know me, so it is what it is.
Let me stop right here. Peppermint Patty said he didn't want another scammer to get to you first when you got out the hospital. Thank you. Pecan Tan said, wow, he a con artist. That is what they do. Native, I love how you say she's stupid. Say it.
She's stupid.
She is stupid. And you're exactly right, Pecan Tan. He is a scammer. He was grooming her. That's all this was. He was grooming her. But he wasn't even that invested in the grooming process because y'all didn't even see each other but one time the following year. So, girl, this man, he texted you and then every day, because see, she went from telling this lie about him calling to it was a text message because she couldn't talk because she had tube down her mouth or some shit, she said. So, like, which is it? I can with her ass. Work in Progress says Sonya Christian Gold Williams going to need a pen pal. He married and you can be the man, just your type. Get him some sequin and he will be. You know what? He is her type. Now, Christian, she would love to be with Christian Gold, but Christian Gold wouldn't even be fucking with Sonya. Sonya ain't got shit. Because he needs Jen. He needs Jen's access. Okay, she may not have money. She may or may not, but yeah. He needs her access. Anywho.
Listen to the phone calls.
Okay. All right. Kay Bonita says, does she realize that?
Hey, KK Bonita. Hey, girl. KK Bonita is KK Scorpio. Hey, girl. Okay. Anyway.
So much more could have been done by focusing on the delay in Fulton County. Why didn't she take that approach?
What delay?
With him being in there, no indictment, and he's been.
That's why. Listen, today, like I said, when I watched that thing today, everybody was in there with no indictment, and they were 30 days, 200 days in, 190 days in, and nobody had. And some of the cases were so little, it was time served, but they still was like, yeah, give him $3,000 bond. I'm like, he got time served. He's been in the jail a year.
I saw that.
And I'm sitting here like, how come they can't say time served, or either just say, you know what, he's been there long enough, let him out on a signature because he's got time served, and we'll worry about the details of the situation after the fact. They still was asking for $30,000, $10,000 bond. So the justice system and the court system, I'm sorry, because there's no justice in the court system, don't care about people in real life. They don't treat them like people. They treat them just like a number. That's it. A number in a situation. That's all it is.
And I think a lot of it has to do with politics and economics.
They don't care because that whole system was designed after slavery was made illegal, and it was designed to put us back into slavery. It was just another way they finessed it. So it's always been, made for us to be destroyed. That's why when I look at Black prosecutors, I just be like, for real, like, wow. Like, the system don't care about the truth. They only care about is a win and a number at any means necessary, So that's crazy because I've seen several cases where people were innocent and it was known and they still was like, the judge was like, no, or, the prosecutor was like, no. And you knew the person was innocent. They knew it and they didn't care. Let them sit in jail, and what can happen to you in jail? Death, rape, some people aren't mentally strong for it. Suicide, they come out distraught. They don't care. They don't care.
No,
because it's Black people. They don't care. So it's hard these days to find people that actually care and about you, period, with no motive behind it, And so I'm getting the crucified for, trying to help somebody, and they're focusing on the wrong thing instead of the justice system, which could hurt anybody at any time. Nobody's immune from it. You can get pulled over by the police and it'll ruin your life, or somebody and it'll ruin your life forever.
Ms. B. Connor says, do you think you talking about this case is helping him? She is giving the state all the case. Okay.
Yep. You know why? Because what's done in the dark, they can't really do you dirty if it's done in the dark. So the more light on his case, the better it is.
Okay. Mel said,
instead of waiting for a conviction and then the news comes out, and once he's convicted, it's hard trying to get out of that situation.
Mel said, do you believe in the word of God? How can you use it against us? For many Christians, the Bible tells us how to live and what to do and not. We are human still. What or whom guides you to do what you do or not?
My conscience guides me. I have one. And a lot of people don't. So if I treat people the way I want to be treated, I feel like that's enough. I don't want to be treated bad, so I'm not going to treat anybody bad.
You're not treating Shirley Strawberry bad by fucking her husband, by digging in her business, by separating her from the ability to communicate with an attorney that she's paying for on behalf of her husband. You don't see anything wrong with reaching out to or looking into victims and doing victim shaming out here on a public platform. You think that's nice? That's a good person right there. That's a conscience or lack thereof.
I want to go back to something she said a little while ago about the justice system and how anybody can be a victim of it at any time. And I really do think that if you study Black history long enough, if you study criminal justice long enough, if you study social justice, equal rights, you understand that the people that she's talking about are not Ernest Williams. They are not constantly going in and out of jail their whole career. They're not robbing people. They're not stealing from people. They're not touching people when they don't want to be touched. Martin Luther King was arrested 37 times in his life. Not one time was it for stealing from somebody. Every single time it was for standing up for what was right. Ernest Williams has never stood up for what was right. Okay. So for her to sit there and act like, oh, it can happen to anybody, and it's just so wrong. No, if that was the case, Ernest Williams would only have 3 cycles and not 19. This man liked preying on people the same way that she says that the justice system preys on people and it can happen to anybody. Guess what? When it came to Ernesto, if you were a Black woman, you could get it. If you were a Black woman, he's going to try to set you up and take from you whatever he could take from you, whether that's your body, whether that's your finances, whether it's your time, whatever it was, Ernesto was going to prey on you. Anybody could get it. So for what she's saying, she's not talking about Ernesto Williams. They say he nasty, who was there a grand jury. I'm just saying what she's talking about does not apply. And it bothers me that she tries to make it apply to him when that's not what we're talking about. We are talking about Anthony Ray Hinton in the book that we're reading in the book club, The Sun Does Shine, who spent 28 years on death row for a murder he didn't commit. We are talking about Mumia Abu Jamal, who is on death row, who just had his death sentence commuted to life, right? But he's still in prison for a crime he didn't commit. We're talking about men who are Black men who are purely innocent, not men who are just inconveniently in jail because you want to fuck him and you can't because he's behind bars. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about Black men who are inconveniently because that's your boyfriend, you give a fuck. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about, if we're talking about reforming a justice system, then we need to reform it for those who are stuck in the system and have been stuck in the system out of no fault of their own. Ernesto Williams, they say he nasty, who was there a grand jury, is in jail for his own shit. And there is a difference.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Very well stated.
No one could call and say no one could call and say Sonya's treating me bad. Period.
Yeah.
Never.
Sonya, why did those 3 guys want to take your life? Your words, not mine. You had 3 different people who attempted to take your life because you're a nice person. Make that make sense. I've never had one person try to do that, let alone 3.
Right.
And one literally put some iron in your ass. Like, I don't understand. Anyway.
Okay. Anikia says, ask her, hasn't Shirley done enough and lost enough? Yeah. Hasn't she done enough? Did you think Shirley did enough?
Huh?
Don't you think that Shirley has done enough?
What does the Bible say?
Or lost enough? That you're supposed to stick to?
Oh, no. Let's be clear about something. What does the Bible say? The Bible says that Shirley has an out. Why? Because this nigga's over here committing adultery. This nigga over here committing bigamy. Actually, Shirley don't owe this motherfucker a damn thing. The Bible says she can walk without any problems, without any problems from the Lord. So that's what the Bible says. So let's not focus on Shirley. Let's focus on this nigga who is committing crimes, breaking all sort of commandments, and who has done nothing but try to harm other people. He wasn't living by the Bible. He ain't living by the word. She owes him nothing, not a damn thing. And this woman over here, this one on the left is supposed to be what? The Bible lady.
Mm-hmm.
And this one on the right is an atheist. And she gonna let this atheist fool her into believing that Shirley is the bad guy? No, goofball. You're the Bible lady. You're supposed to know the word. Sure.
Together to thicken whatever to death.
You ride it to the end. So what, she supposed to just do the first 5 minutes and then, all right, dude, let me know what happens.
But it's a lot. It's a lot on
It is a lot. It's a lot. Trust me. And it was nonstop the first 6 months. It was nonstop. They kept coming with all these different things and they kept dragging the new case that they should have had. Everything should have came out, a year prior, but they was just stagnating. And the girl said he didn't see it right, but dragging the case and charging and charging and charging, and they did that by design on purpose, to screw him even more, or try to buy time because nothing had evidence. We go to court and they don't have any.
Where's Compton Ebony? Compton Ebony, girl, where's you at? Huh? I haven't seen Compton Ebony since I've been here. In California, native gold. I have not seen, I don't know Compton Ebony. I've not seen her since I've been in the California area.
That's interesting.
Just saying. Anyway,
evidence on anything. It's just a conversation, and the lady deliberately, the detective did no type of follow-up to even say, I know this to be true because I did this, that, and the other. She literally did no follow-up. She just took an interview and charged him. That's it. On everything.
Eric, Compton Ebony says, are you nervous about the upcoming release of video calls?
No.
She's not.
It's all recorded and the prosecutor is on every call that we're on. So anything that the prosecutor can be on, it can be played in court. So no, I'm not. I ain't got no worries. We weren't doing phone sex on that one either. So you know what I'm saying? It was more a YouTube conversation though. But no, I'm not worried. Why would I be worried?
Why are you talking about sex anyway to a married man?
Thing we worried about is his freedom. All that other stuff, nobody's worried or stressed about it. The bulk of the situation was those first 2 phone calls talking about patent and something, whatever that stuff was. It don't get no juicier than that. That's it. Everything else is downhill. Way downhill. That's it.
Okay.
So no, I'm not worried. I mean, if you invested and you care that much about my business, then have at it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Shay B says, why haven't you contacted
Shay B? Shay B? There goes Shay B. Here's Shay B, y'all. Shay B right here.
Shay B.
Here's Shay B. Hey, did y'all see? This is Shay B right here. This is Shay B, y'all. Okay.
Pam Esquire, the intellect?
Why would I?
Because she's an attorney.
Okay. I already contacted the attorney that I really want. So.
She answered your question, Shay B.
Yeah.
Thank you, Black Swan.
No shade against her, but I don't know her. And this is something that the one person, sometimes female attorneys are better at some things than men, but because I gave this attorney all the insight from a female's perspective, and he kind of like saw another angle of it, that's all that you need to help, the situation. His court-appointed attorneys, like I said, she's too new for the situation. And I was watching the hearings today, and one of the persons had kidney issues because he has kidney issues now because of the bad medication they was giving him and the side effects caused both of his kidneys to be severely damaged. And when I reached out to his attorney and told her, you need to go see him and get his medical records because he has a severe illness, that just developed since he's been locked up. And you were in court, and what did she say? He's sick. Because she never came, she never visited, she never got the medical records. And it's his kidney.
Like attorney.
And the nurse said, it's no wonder you're still walking around. That's what the nurse told him. So how sick are you? And the attorney, and I told her he's severely sick. I told her a lot of things on email, and she apparently didn't read them, because when I saw her in court, she was very ill prepared, and they got mad about that. And they got mad at me, and I'm not lying. He was very ill prepared. This is
Are we talking about Nesto right now? I got distracted. Is that who she talking about?
Nesto is sick, VLenore. You know that. He can't.
Well, I know he has. I know his kidneys. He's got bad kidneys. I know he needs a transplant.
Yes, all of that. He's sick, and he should have been let out for that. But the female lawyer didn't do what she was supposed to do because she's a female. Keep up, V.
Yeah,
she's a female. You know how y'all females are when you're lawyers and you don't take care of stuff just simply because you're a female. You know that.
Yeah.
Nothing else played into it.
But the female lawyer she's talking about is not a black female. She's not bitter and black.
No, she's not black, but not bitter. She's not. She's a female. That's all that matters in this situation. Men can handle things better than females is the point she's trying to make to the young man on the left side of the screen.
Oh.
This is CNN.
That's I'm sorry. That's infamous Sylvia on the left side.
This is CNN. Look at him. He looked good for his age. I ain't gonna lie.
That's infamous Sylvia.
No, this is infamous Sylvia's channel. That is James Earl Jones. This is CNN.
No. Okay, fine. Okay.
Man's life. So, if you're mad about it, I'm not lying. Be mad if I lie on you. But if I'm telling you the truth, then, give it to somebody who has the experience that could beat the case, because he's not taking a plea. You're not pleading this out. You're going to be doing the work.
So she says, Sonia, read Nesto's crime on the call she posted in November and learned that the day she got out of the hospital, Nesto was charged with aggravated sodomy.
Yeah, I got out of the hospital, and that's when they said the act of it happened. He got charged this past July. He didn't get charged when I got out of the hospital. They said the act happened the same day he went to court with Erica.
Okay.
She said, LL dropped the link to the call. Where is it? LL?
Yeah, I said to him, I think that's my call. It's in November. It's my call, because that's when he was figuring out dates. And I was like, well, that's when I just got out the hospital. And he said, but that's the same day I went to court too. So I know exactly what I did. Because what it is he's got to try to remember where he was and what he was doing on these dates that they're saying certain things happened.
Mm-hmm.
So he looked at that date and remembered that was the day I went to court with Erica. So I know what I was doing that evening, and I know I wasn't nowhere near that girl. He knew it was a lie, but he knew he had alibied himself to that lie. And
what do you mean? Somebody said something about me and what I did, and I knew it was a lie, but of course I know if someone's lying on me, but I also know when they're not. And now she's saying that he didn't he knows he wasn't with her that night, so it couldn't have happened or whatever. Okay.
Here's the deal. Here's the deal
of that. Go ahead.
If the Atlanta Police Department came to my door right now, knocked on my door, hey, Native Gold, and I'm like, yes, would you like to buy some spots? No, that's not what we're here for. We have an allegation that you pushed Jermaine Dupri down last year on the 25th of August. Okay. Guess what I don't have to do, VLenore? I don't have to think of where I was on the 25th of August because I never touched that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, why do I have to remember? Why, if I'm innocent, do I have to sit down and say, well, let me see on August 25th, hey, VLenore, can you go look at my Instagram and see where I was on August 25th? Cause I know I wasn't nowhere near Jermaine Dupri. No, I ain't never touched that nigga. So why should I have to remember where I was on August 25th when I supposedly pushed that little nigga down?
So basically, what we are learning is that allegedly, not so allegedly, this nigga committed 2 crimes in one day. Right. He was in court with a woman who was pretending to be an attorney and wasn't, right? And then later that night, he S somebody.
Yeah, because I think about how empowering that is. When you are a monster, all you need is just a little bit of encouragement. And if he went to court that day and saw his fake attorney do whatever that his fake attorney did, then he felt like I can do anything I fucking want to.
That's a thought. Wow. Never thought about that, but I think you are definitely onto something. Look, I think we can stop it right here. This is right at the 1 hour, 59 minute mark. We've spent 3.5 hours out here together, loving on each other. Okay, I couldn't even imagine spending this night with anyone else. No one else. Not no nigga. But you, boo. That's why we together tonight. I had to see you tonight before I left.
Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, VLenore. It's always good to spend time with you as well.
I'm going to miss you.
And I'm going to miss you as well.
I'm going to miss you even more.
I'm going to miss you more than that. I'm going to miss you more than that. I'm going to miss you as much as you miss me times 10 plus add affinity of the universe and the stars, okay?
And I'm going to miss you even more every day.
I can't. That warms my heart, but it would also warm my heart if people would get on these spots. I only got 100,000 spots left. Okay, I only got 100,000 spots left of the Power Ranger. Okay, that's the Power Ranger. Don't get it mixed up with the Barney or the Rugrats. The Power Ranger is going to pay out at least $960 million each. I can't guarantee it, but I'm guaranteeing it.
You're not going to guarantee it, but you are?
I'm not guaranteeing it, but I'm going to tell you this. Where is Rico? Is Rico? Hey, Rico, can you join this call? Rico? Rico? Okay, Rico went to sleep. Okay, Rico's sleeping. Rico is asleep right now, but Rico will tell you he made $86,000 in 13 minutes doing my plan. Okay, he bought 8 spots, made $13,000. He's incredible. And next time he'll be on the call. But listen, I got 10,000 spots left in the Rugrats. Okay, in the Barney, I love you, you love me. You still have time. Okay, I've opened up 3,000 more spots.
He was killing. That's some bullshit. Like, we don't have any spots left. Oh, we just got some more spots.
Wait, just open up 5,000 more spots. I'm gonna talk really raspy and really fast. Because that means I'm legit.
Okay. All right. Well.
So by the time you get back, VLenore will all be millionaires. Okay. Or maybe not all of us, maybe me.
Well, I'll be talking to you before I get back.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Why do you sound like that?
Because, you get lonely. You
no,
get
Lenny.
lonely.
No, Lenny. No.
You get lonely. Uh-oh.
No, Lenny.
And I cry. I cry. And you know what? You know what? The tears, they well up.
No.
The tears, they well up in the corner of my eye. Oh, VLenore.
No.
Woo. Woo.
No.
Woo. I'll be going through it.
You know I'm just a phone call away.
Mm. Mm.
I'll be closer to you.
You will. You will. You will. You will.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. I get a little emotional when it comes to VLenore. I'm sorry, y'all.
I love you more today.
Oh my God.
Oh. I love you more today.
Oh,
I'm gonna miss you so much.
Damn it, man. Woo.
Dry your eyes.
Y'all just gonna have to give me a minute, okay? Y'all gonna have to give me a minute. Just give me a minute. I get emotional, okay?
Look, work in progress. And you going to tattoo V on the back of your neck. You know that Christian has Jennifer's face tattooed on the back of his head. Did you know that? I'll show it to you. Let me show you.
All right.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to bed.
You wouldn't do that for me? Ma?
I mean, I would put a V on the back of my neck.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't put it on your neck, though. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could.
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Williams and Christian Gold. Let's see. Yeah, you got to see this. He's got Nipsey Hussle on his neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got Marilyn Monroe on his leg, you see. And then he's got Jen on the back of his head because that's sexy.
I'm sorry. Go back one tattoo. You said he has Marilyn Monroe
on his leg. You heard what I said. You see, Jen's, that's right there. See?
Man, that is Whitney Houston.
It is not. I don't know who that is. It don't look nothing like Jennifer.
Are you kidding right now?
No.
Did he just have a drawing of her when he went to the tattoo shop? Like, what the fuck happened? If she don't look like Gail and Oprah combined, he got GoPro on the back of his head.
Make it make sense. Yeah, that's her. That's, I guess, it's supposed to be her.
That looked like the new lady from the when they took away Aunt Jemima and they replaced her with the modern black lady. That looked like the modern black Aunt Jemima.
Wait, she's got her hair. Sonya wishes she could wear her hair like that, but Jen does have edges. She at least does have edges. But yeah, so there's that, and then he's got. Let me see if we can find his other tats.
Why look like Kelly Rowland?
I don't know who it looked like. Yeah, it does actually.
Why?
It actually looks more. It looks like Kelly Rowland.
Say my name. Kelly Rowland.
Yeah. Who puts? I'll be quite honest with you, and this is just a me thing. So I know a lot of people do this. A lot of people love it, but I do not like photograph tattoos. I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't care. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was your mama, your daddy, your baby, your man, your. I don't care. Martin Luther King Jr. I don't care. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
Is that what this is? Because this should look like a drawing from a drawing. Like they traced this shit from a drawing. That he
traced it on his head?
Yeah, that he drew when he was like in prison or some shit. What is this?
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Let me see if we can find the tattoo of his
So is this for when they making love and there's a mirror on the ceiling, she can look and see herself? Is that what this is for?
I don't know what the hell that's about. That's weird. It's weird as hell if you ask me.
Strange as fuck. Okay.
Wait, let me show you this real quick. So can't see a whole lot, but it looks like he's got like a tiger on one leg, but then I think Marilyn is on the other side.
What?
Mm-hmm.
He got Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, on his leg. This came out the other day. I didn't know that. Yes,
The white actress that died because of the Kennedys is on his leg.
Yeah, the white actress who died 40 years before he was ever even thought of.
But wait. Because see, you know how sometimes these rappers, they be renaming themselves like Marilyn Monroe, and you know, you might have somebody with a new, you know, they like to use old names and shit. That's the actress though that died because Robert F. Kennedy was mad.
Yeah.
And he has. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Now, Jen, like, you know, I these types of pictures are always weird to me. It's like, obviously someone is standing in front and you're walking towards it and y'all trying to act like y'all not noticing it or whatever. I don't know.
Well, somebody should have noticed the fact that he stole Isaiah Thomas's shorts from the 1980s Pistons. I don't know why he got them little bit of shorts on.
I was hoping I could see the Marilyn Monroe tattoo. Let me see if I put Marilyn. Monroe. Oh, is that it? That's not it, is it? No, that's a woman. My bad. Okay, Christian. I was trying to. Where is his? I guess we don't see that. But anyway, that's what the people said the other day. It's Marilyn Monroe on his leg. It's got Nipsey Hussle on his neck. And he's got Jen on the back of his head. So anywho, that's all I got, folks.
Is that how you prove your love? You put somebody on the back of your head? Is that? I don't know.
Then I'll never love nobody.
No, well.
Okay. I've never known that type of love before. Okay.
Never knew love like this. Nope. Well, VLenore, I'm about to go to bed.
Do that.
This has been fun.
Okay. Thank you. It has been a blast. I've really enjoyed you.
I always enjoy my time over here with VLenore and the V Stylers. Yes, indeed. Now, VLenore,
going on tomorrow?
I am going to come tomorrow and do something. That's all I got.
Okay. You're going to do it on Tuesday?
I'm going to do it on Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm going to do it on Tuesday.
Because I did it on Monday. I already did it on Monday.
You did, and you did a great job. But I will tell you that on Tuesday, we're going to talk about one of these calls that I have not talked about. Okay, and we're going to get into some Nesto foolishness and talk about all things Nesto and Sonya. And I'm going to try to squeeze in some sovereign citizen stuff this week. These people are losing their fucking minds. I promise.
Yeah, they are. They are
losing their fucking minds. I promise you.
I don't. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't engage with the sovereign citizens of YouTube, and there isn't a day. I'm just saying. So I hear you. You're absolutely correct.
Did you see the guy in the blue suit that said that the rent was supposed to be coming out of his trust, and the judge kept asking him how do you get money out of your trust, and he kept telling him just to get it out of the trust, and that's how he was paying his rent.
No.
Oh yes. Oh my God, y'all.
No, I haven't seen that.
Oh my God, y'all. These people are out of their fucking minds, I promise. So I'm gonna go over some of that this week, and yeah, we're gonna get down with it. But thank you for having me, VLenore. I appreciate it. Always love coming over.
I appreciate you. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. There's a whole text chain happening. Yeah. Anywho, you didn't teach me what you were supposed to teach me, but you will be teaching me because you got to.
Well, you hear how your phone keep going off?
Yeah.
That's part of the reason.
No, this isn't my phone though.
No, well, you are busy. Okay. Every time I look, you on YouTube. Shit.
Well, tell them what you did when you called one day. What'd you say? My friend.
What'd I say?
My friend likes to YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube.
I did. It reminded me of Michael Eddie Murphy.
Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah.
My girl likes to YouTube all the time. YouTube all the time. YouTube all the time. My girl likes to YouTube all the time. YouTube all the time. Yeah. So you got to add the yeah at the end.
Ew.
Yep. My girl likes to YouTube all the time. We gonna get it together, VLenore. I just been having a hard time catching you. Plus, I ain't been of the best of health, I guess, lately. I don't know. I've been okay.
I got you. No worries. We'll get it together. I'm gonna see what I can try to play around with tomorrow. I might go live tomorrow, y'all, and do a members only while I have a layover in Chi-Town. Oh, y'all pray for me that I'm gonna be able to get on the plane because I ain't got no real ID. So hopefully I'll be able to get on the plane and get my real ID while I'm there, and I won't have this issue anymore. But I'm hoping that they'll let me on the plane.
If any of them jive turkeys give you a hard time, you call me and I will blow on them. Okay.
All right, jive turkey. Okay.
Shit. Tell me if them jive turkeys give you a hard time. Shit. Play that shit.
All right. Well, thank you, Native Tribe Urban Media, aka Native Gold.
118 spots left.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who super chatted, everybody who became a member. Thank you to everyone in the chat. I want to thank my beautiful, beautiful moderators in blue. I want to thank you so much for holding down the chat, and me too. My passport is expired, so I've already submitted for that too, Black but not bitter. So yeah, but that's okay. I'm gonna get it together. I'm gonna be good to go in the next 30 days, okay? So anywho, everybody, I hope you wait. Ear, nose, and throat doctor said I'll take the yellow pill on Monday and orange pill on Tuesday. Took the yellow pill because I thought it was Monday, but not just took the now Wednesday speckle. What? Ear, nose, and throat? What is she talking? What now? Huh? Are you okay? What now? Anyway. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Again, I will probably go live briefly tomorrow while I'm, I have a layover. That is, as long as it doesn't take me long to get my damn Garrett's popcorn, okay? Because my layover is in Chi-Town on purpose, just so I could get some popcorn. All right. So if I've got enough time after I've got my popcorn pretty quickly, then I will definitely ring you all. Hope you guys pick up the phone. But if not, just know I will see you soon. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you on Wednesday. I think Legacy Moon and myself are scheduled to do something together. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, my God, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, I got to get off of here. Jesus. All right. So, anywho. Okay. All right. Let me hurry up. Y'all, I love y'all. I will see y'all soon, and I'll call you. If I don't call you tomorrow, I'll call you on Wednesday. Legacy Moon and I are getting together on Wednesday, I think on her channel. But before that, I might have an interview. All right. An interesting viral story, okay, that's going on. So anyway, we'll talk. All right. Until then, know that I love you and ain't nothing, not a damn thing you can do about it. Smooch.